Greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. This is Bob from Gil Skillz with my first guest, Jeff from Idiot of the Day, and his awesome wife, Jojo G.
How you doing, Bob? How are you, everybody?
Great to see you, my friend. It always is. Night Shame's the first comment on the list. Now, guys, don't forget to change it from top chat to live chat so you don't miss anyone talking to you. All right. Scraphawk says hello. It's great to see you as always. Studio Geek 32, a very talented individual. Good to see you as well. And Jojo, I just said hello to you, but I'm going to say it again because you're awesome. There's the store dude, my good friend. It's good to see Idiot of the Day. It sure is, Night Shame. It really is.
Hey, Nightsham, how are you, buddy?
Pneumatic Bikes in the house. Country Cycle Cam stopped by to say hello. Oh, you know something? Oh my gosh. Ask questions, try it. It's going to call me on something. I just realized I forgot to pick up some Dr. Pepper. Uh, oh man, he's going to crucify me. But maybe I can get him to agree to postpone that until Tuesday. Let's see. Turi Ali, welcome. It's great to have you on the live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. New from Puza Studios. Fantastic. Did you catch the live stream last night? And if you did, what do you think about it? Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures says, hi, Gil Skillz and friends. It is always good to see you, my friend Pam. Hope everybody is having a fantastic evening.
How was Pusa last night? I caught probably about 5 minutes. How did it go for you? Pretty good?
It went well. I mean, he when he does a panel like that, it's kind of similar to my live stream. It's laid back, it's relaxed. We talk about whatever comes up. You know what I mean?
That's,
Which is really nice. He had a
that's,
few extra guests on. It was me, Recycled Dude, and Heavy Metal Magnet
oh, really?
had come on.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Really
cool. Yeah.
nice guy, by the way. I didn't know he was going to be a dad for the first time soon.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let's see. Hello, Pam. Pneumatic bike. That dude's awesome.
He is.
I have my Pepsi for now. Good man. So do I. Well, just so you don't think it's Bud Light.
Oh, hey, that'd be good right now too, wouldn't it?
I'd take either one at this point. Oh man. But seriously though, it really is good to see everybody tonight. I hope everybody is well. I've got a few minor announcements to make. I'm hoping to have 20 or more in here when I make the announcements. Nothing bad. It's just a few changes that I'm going to make to my channel to enhance your experience.
Oh, good, good. We'll look forward to hearing from it.
Excellent. Let's see. Hey, Cerebral Killers in the house. Welcome, my good friend. It is always good to see you as well. Thank you for your kind words, by the way, on the comment you left on one of my videos. That was totally awesome, by the way. Pneumatic Bike says, I missed last night. I don't know why. Um, I'm not sure either, buddy, but it was pretty late. I mean, we started streaming at like 11, and it didn't get done till like 1 in the morning. I mean, it was pretty late. Whiskey Woman 5, welcome. It's great to see you. Hi, everyone. Hit that like button. That's right. Hit the like button if you like what you hear, what you see. And if you don't, there is that other button, but I'd really like to know what you don't like so I can correct it before you hit that button. That button's there in the event that I'm so stubborn to take your ideas and suggestions that I don't do it.
Hey, Bob, there's nothing to not like from your stream, buddy. Not a
Oh,
thing, right? Everybody, nothing.
thank you for saying that. It makes me feel good, man. All
No,
right, let's see. What's that, bud?
we love you, buddy. We wouldn't be here if we didn't.
I suppose you're right. I guess you're your own worst critic.
No, hey, I'm the first to agree with you on that. I agree with you 100%.
Let's see. Country Cycle Cam says pneumatic bike. Only person I ever witnessed fall asleep while I stream. That was epic, man. That was epic, and it was on my live stream.
Really? Did you
It
really
was.
fall asleep?
He did for about 45 minutes. He did, and the whole time we saw the top of his cap.
Oh, geez, he must have been exhausted.
Yep, and he woke up and he continued right where he left off. Pretty much, it was funny as all get out.
Oh, that's the
It was
best.
awesome. Good afternoon, HSFL Paranormal. It is good to see you, my friend. I
Nice.
hope you're having a fan-diddly-tastic weekend.
You're almost at 20, Bob. You're at about 18 or 19 right now.
Sweet, we're almost there, guys. So if we get to 20 or so, I'll go ahead and make the minor announcements, and then we'll move on with our evening.
So
Awesome. I'm seeing support in the chat. Fantastic. Did you want to say something, bud?
yeah. So you said Heavy Metal Magnet was on last night on Pusa with you fellas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you said he's going to be a dad for the first time?
Yes, sir.
I'm a little slow on the draw there, Bob, today. So don't.
No. You no. I'm answering your question, not in any sarcastic way. No. Yes, sir. Seriously, I didn't know that either until last night. To be perfectly honest with you.
Good for him.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for him. There's, I'm sure you can agree because you're a parent too. It's one of the best times in your life. The first time you become a dad or parent, for that matter.
Yeah. Oh,
It changes your world.
Oh no, yeah. Everything you think, Bob, changes completely. And all the things when you're young, you think, "Oh, I'm not going to do this and that." You change 100%. You either become like one of your parents or what. So even if you don't want to, when you're young, when you're 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, there's no way you see that coming. But 20 some 30 years down the road, it's a different ball game.
It certainly is. Epic for sure, yeah. Darren's Northern Life, welcome. I believe this is your first time coming into the stream as well. It's good to see you, my friend. Feel free to take a look around and check out some other channels. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button and support your fellow creators.
Right.
Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure says, "We love you, Nomadic Bike." It's not a lie. It's certainly the truth. I got to get my pneumatic bike fix every day. And when I don't, it's like I don't have a coffee in my hand in the morning. It's weird, but it's true.
You need that. Everybody needs like a pop-up of nomadic bike. When you have to tell everybody to hit the bell and that, he'll have to. When he can copyright it, lick that bell and smash that.
Lick that smash button, ladies and gentlemen. Lick that smash button. That's what Pneumatic Bike says. I love it. It's fantastic. All right, let's see. Listening and driving, guys. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for. I hope you're just listening and not watching at the same time while you're driving, because other than that, I would be concerned for your safety. But thank you very much for tuning in. Seriously. HSFL, sup Gil, trolling for truth, Tim Sater. Very good. Welcome. It's great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. A lot of new faces, a lot of new names and personalities coming on into this stream tonight already. This is great.
That is a good thing, Bob. That's a real good thing.
That means I've done good with my tags and my title and my description. I'm so happy.
Well, they saw your name, Bob, so that drew them in right away.
Oh, who wouldn't like a guy named Bob?
Well,
you can spell it backwards even, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's only a few of you: Mom, Dad, Bob.
I have the most symmetrical name on earth.
Oh, geez.
All right. Anyway, getting back to it. Nero Trigger, welcome, my friend. It is so good to see you. Yes, lick it. Lick that smash button. That's what Nero Trigger likes to say when he wants people to hit that like button. And you guys are fantastic like that anyway. I need to remind you very little. So it looks like we have 20 viewers in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a few minor announcements. This streaming 3 nights a week is fantastic, and I love doing it. And it's definitely helped out my channel, and I've got to know so many people by doing it. And I'm not going to stop doing that. But what I've noticed is that, when I have guests on all the time, if I have one or two people on every single night that I'm streaming, I tend to miss a little bit of the chat, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to miss a single comment. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to one night a week out of the 3, I'm going to just stream solo without any guests, without anyone on the panel, and that way I can pay attention to you guys in the chat. You'll have my undivided attention, and I think that would be best. I think that would put things more in balance.
That's a great idea, Bob. I think you've got it right there. Gives you a little balance, like you said.
Yeah, because I don't like it. I mean, everybody's so gracious, and everybody's really good about it. But at the same time, it bothers me. I don't. If I miss somebody saying something, especially if it's super important, it's gonna nag me.
I think that's a good idea, Bob. You're smart with that.
All right, let me go ahead and keep scrolling down. Smoking Joe Barbecue. Oh man, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, my friend. Amanda Stewart, great to see you as well. Darren's Northern Life. I said hello, but so nice I said it twice.
Hey, Tam Bear.
Let's see. Man, the chat jumbles around. Okay, Tambear, yes, Tambear, welcome. It's great to see you. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. I got a lot done today. I shipped Recycle Dude's new/used computer out today, and yeah, he should have it by next Wednesday. And with any luck, he will be able to stream on a regular basis without worrying about his computer dying on him. And I'm grateful for that. So it's a Christmas present for him.
Oh, good.
Hey, parents, watch my wife's video on Reuben sandwich. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love Reuben Smoking Joe. I love Reuben's. Okay. I'm going to have to check that out myself as well. So the dog's playing with the cat. You can see them batting each other around in the corner of the screen.
Oh, gosh.
What you doing?
You have a big yard, Bob, that she can get out and play on?
Oh yeah. I've got a little more of an acre of grassland.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
yeah, and I've got about 26 acres total.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is incredible.
Tim Who TV, welcome. It's great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Smoking barbecue. Yeah, I'm a rumen addict myself. Yeah, population parallax, welcome first off. And second off, it's not hard to be if they're made right, man. It's making me salivate just thinking about it, seriously.
Mike Brown, how you doing? And none of your business. I love saying that name. None of your business. I love it.
None of your business, welcome. So good to see you, says, I'm here, commented a loving comment when you said you didn't want to miss any comments. I don't. I really don't want to miss any comments. You know what I mean? I know what it's like when I'm in the chat and the host is busy. And this is no fault of any host or any kind, because it really is difficult to keep up with the chat, especially when you got a ton of people in there committed to watching you and putting in a bunch of comments, and the chat's going bling, 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 bling. So, but I really, even if I have to slow my chat down, I want to make sure that I get everybody. So thank you for saying that. Mike Brown's giving us a high five.
Hey, Mike.
Pam's Great Outdoors Adventures. Buster Tim wants to know what state I live. If you're asking me, I live in Maine. See, rain. Welcome, my all new friends. All right, I'm caught up on the chat. Yay. All right, so so tonight, I mean, tonight's not going to be much different than any other chat right yet. I'm still working on putting a little bit more structure in terms of what we're going to talk about, and bringing topics to the table to make it a little bit more interactive. Right now, it's just kind of one of those things where I really like to hear from you. I still want to hear about milestones, and I want to help you in any way I can in terms of your channel, and whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, as long as it's semi-clean. Have to throw out that disclaimer, you know.
So hey, Pusa, did they make a kind of a goal last night, or not a goal, but did they reach something last night, Bob? Like
Yeah, they you see, last night they made a goal of 4,400, and they asked for help to get to 4,400, and we did reach 4,400. We made it to 4,401, but I checked them. I checked them earlier, and they were at 4,387 or something like that. So they lost some. But that happens, you know. I mean, you gain some, you lose some. You know, the higher your numbers are, the more that
down.
variance is going to be.
Yeah, no, you know what? When I hit a certain point, Bob, same thing. I thought it was going to stay and just keep. But you're right. It went down for a bit, and it kept bouncing back and forth for a few days till it evened out, like you said.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you hear Google wants to stop using Hangouts by 2020? Really? Wow. Maybe I hope they have something to take the place of it, or they have something better. Because Google Hangouts is pretty clunky. I mean, I don't mean to poo-poo on it because I like the concept, but it could definitely be a lot more intuitive. The Random Collection, welcome. Amanda Lee 82. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining the chat this evening. Semi-clean. Is that possible? We'll try really hard. Thank you, Pam. Thank you very much for that. I seriously do. See, gotcha. Thank you, Jojo. So, yeah, Jeff, is there anything that you'd like to talk about, or
No,
pizza?
Hey, Bob, I understand. Yeah, no, we finally got out this afternoon. You know, I told you about getting that other camera and stuff, and we've just been using the phone and that. And this afternoon, we just weren't really able to get use of it the last little bit. So we finally got out this afternoon for a couple hours, and we went down to couple of the parks and took some footage and stuff. It's nothing major, but it's just to get used to it pretty much. And we tried a couple different. We tried what was it?
I got to play with the GoPro.
She got to play with
the She got to play with the GoPro.
We did a few different shots, and you know, some of the ducks were. She says, I want to get, what is it, B-roll or something, whatever that is. But and then
okay, somebody needs to tell me what that means, because I've been hearing a lot. Yeah. Mike Fryer Jr.'s channel has it too, and I'm not. Is it like a steady cam shot or something, or I don't know. I just don't know.
It's the extra footage that gives a better description to the footage you're taking, basically.
So it's not just like taking the camera. It's
so like I'll take footage of Jeff doing what he's doing, and we'll include that in our video.
Oh. So is it like a behind the scenes, like extra on a DVD or something?
Like bonus footage, basically.
Nice.
I don't get it, Bob, but it seems like it's a big thing right now, and she's right into it. It's not my thing.
Right into it. I'm testing it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's usually shot in slow-mo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask. You've had the chance to use it. Have you uploaded your videos to your computer yet?
No, honestly, no. I did with when it was. I tried it in 4K, but like I said, unless it's 1080p, the 4K it does not work. You have to put 1080p, and the one thing in 1080p I noticed, you know, there's 3 different variations. You can use wide, linear, and super view or something. I forget what the other mode is, but the wide, I wouldn't use it for all the money in the world, because it gives you like a fisheye lens.
Right.
The linear, that's
what I use. I use the linear.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other features, Bob, and I like I said, I'm just playing with it. So it's not going to be anything. Once I get a little bit more ironed out, I'll test it here and there. And she's using the different speed rate, the frame rates and stuff, like 120. I think using 60 frames per second.
I find that the sweet spot is 60 frames a second.
That's what I was
on 1080p.
Yeah, because I tried the 120, and she said for the B-roll you'd use 120 because it shoots it differently. Like it's like
Yeah.
kind of a slow mo, and it really gets it for what I guess what you want. It's not for me, so she'll do that as far as I'm concerned, and she gets whatever she wants. But yeah, I like it, and it's different.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if you notice a considerable difference in your video quality from like your phone to the GoPro.
What I
would
see on the,
suspect so, but
you can see on the, like, if you take your camera, there's a GoPro app that you download,
yep.
and you turn it, as long as you sync it up Bluetooth with your camera and stuff. Everything that you're watching is on the. Hey, Keg, how are you? I just want to say hi to Big Keg and Pam's Great Outdoors Adventure. Sorry, they just popped up, Bob. I apologize for that. But if you watch your footage through here while you're filming, you get the true footage that you're looking at. Because on the camera, it looks nice, but you're not getting, I guess, the full picture. But
Yeah.
as far as I know, it's going to look okay. I mean, it looks a million times better than the camera. The camera is fine in the first place, but it's a different. It's definitely different. Not quality, but it's a different. Yeah, it's just a different picture in that. But like I said, like you said, I have to get it uploaded first to see.
I'm looking forward to hearing from you on that. Seriously, I've noticed a considerable difference, especially like if I'm using the GoPro on my motorcycle. I can change it to 1080p and 60 frames per second, and it's way less choppy. Just like the road, it's going so fast. You know how that can be choppy and whatnot. But it's not. If you increase the frames per second, it's such a beautiful thing. So once you get used to all the settings and whatnot, and you get it to just right, you're gonna love it. Seriously, I'm sure you love it now, but
Well, like, I'm just really kind of messing around with it, Bob. So
beer and tacos. Who doesn't like beer and tacos? I love beer and tacos.
I'm not too good
I don't
right
know
now.
about the same time, but I do
Maybe
like.
not go. Yeah. Oh gosh, I
uh,
could go for a beer run right now, Bob.
Same here, to be honest with you. Same here. Do 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 do.
I have something to say. I hear. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt, and I don't want to change the subject for you, but I want
That's
to.
okay.
Can I say something about somebody here?
Of course you can. Yep, the floor is yours.
Congratulate somebody. Like, I'm not trying to. Can I say congratulations to Big Keg? I hear he
Of
made.
course.
Keg, I know you're here, but I saw that you hit 500. I'm not trying to. I just want to say congratulations to him.
That is so awesome, Big K. Congratulations. And I saw your video too. Did you catch his 500 video?
I did. I saw him sitting there, and I loved it. Only Keg can pull that off. Only Keg. Keg, it was awesome, my friend. I told him we're all Kegsters.
Absolutely. Let me see. Footage without talk, random scenery. Okay, Godspeed Super Beast. That's pretty. Yeah, awesome. I'll have to try that sometime. By the way, it's good to see that persona of you. It's funny because Pneumatic Bike has three.
Yep.
You know who he reminds me of?
What's that?
He reminds me of Mick Foley.
Oh my gosh!
Not as a person, but like the personas. You know how he had the personas?
Yeah, he had the one with the mask. He had.
Yeah, he had
Mankind.
what's his name? Something Jack, and he had Dude Love.
Dude Love, yeah.
That's right. And then he had Mankind.
Do you remember when he used to fall off onto all the tacks and stuff? He'd get into like a cave
gosh,
back,
yeah.
and he'd come up and he'd have them all over his back or something.
The man is lucky he's still alive, and that's the God's honest truth. That the wrestling match between him and the Undertaker on the cage, when he fell through the cage, that was totally not planned, man.
That? Oh, I totally remember. Didn't he, like, some of his ear? Like, I don't know what happened, if he got chewed off or what. He had parts of his body taken off. Like, I think it was parts of his ear or something.
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you.
I'm
not sure. I don't want to go into too many details on that because I don't want to gross anybody out.
No.
No, you're fine.
Mike Albright. I mispronounce his last name. Mike Brown and Mike Albright. How are you?
Do you all keep old footage, like raw footage? I have a couple of terabytes of it. I've got a new laptop, and I'm debating on transferring a lot of it. The answer is yes. I do keep my raw footage. You just never know when you're going to want to splice something else together. Like right now, I'm working on a project to create a brand new intro for my channel, and that raw footage is a lot better to go through versus like a whole video. But I guess it really depends on what you plan on doing. If you don't think you're going to need any of it, you've got the videos that you've created, you've got your final product that you could always download from YouTube at a later time if you have to. So I guess it's up to you. But yes, I do keep my raw data. That's the answer to the question. What about you,
John?
Jeff?
Well, I do, but the computer, it's 1 terabyte, so it has a ton of information. I think we're only halfway through it, Bob.
Yeah.
But I think with what I have, I've kept every video so far. Like the lives, well, they're just on YouTube. I don't have them, Bob. They're just, I mean, I could download them, but I don't feel the need to download those, just the videos themselves.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what I need to do is I need to downsize only because the hard drive, the computer itself's building up too much. Because what I'm doing is I'm keeping all the clips that I took. I'm also then when I put the videos together, we're keeping everything. So I really just need the videos. I need to go through and get rid of all the little small clips because I don't, maybe I shouldn't, but I for myself, Joe and I have talked about like the intro that we have like with Ethan and that where we
Yep.
come up. That was great at the beginning. But we'd like to either do something different. The last couple of videos that we made, we've taken the intro out just because it suited the time when we first started. But I don't. I mean, it's only a couple months old, so it's not that it's old, but we kind of like to update it a little bit.
Yeah, your
I mean,
channel's
have
evolved
him
since
included.
then. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things have changed since. So, but
Well, I
yeah.
created mine back in February.
Well, it looks great, Bob. It really does.
Yeah. Let's see. Uh, Kelly's Paulson, welcome. It is so good to see you this evening.
Hey, Kelly.
And of course, Big Keg, it is always good to see you as well. And seriously, that is a phenomenal feat, buddy. 500 subscribers. Amazing.
Oh, hey, you have Modern Day Family Man. Hey, I think it's Eric. Eric, Modern Day Family Man. It's just down at the bottom of the chat. I see Cardoso Media and Modern Day Family Man. Modern Day Family Man does a lot of like tech reviews and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh, Bob, you know the Min Dad, right? How he does tech reviews on all
of
the different things.
course.
And
Yeah,
so Min Dad, Modern Day Family Man, it's not it's they're great fellows in that, and the reviews they do on the tech, they're quite technical in that, these fellas, and their channels are awesome. I can't say enough about them.
that's sweet. Oh, wow. Hard Rock Riffs is in here. Welcome. It's great to see you.
Oh,
Thank you so much for coming. I saw Hard Rock Riffs in Pooza Studios stream last night. So thank you for checking my channel out. I appreciate that very much. Cardoso Media, it's good to see you. And of course, Modern Day Family Man. I will, I'm just going to click on the channel
yeah, he does some
and
great
subscribe
reviews.
to it here real quick because any friend of Jeff's,
Yeah,
there we go.
you'll like it, Bob. He does great reviews, like really excellent reviews. He's got a
Oh
huge
yeah,
channel.
wow. He's getting close to 10,000 views. I
Yeah,
mean, subscribers too.
like amazing in that. He One of the last videos I watched, it was he reviewed like an umbrella, like I didn't even know these things existed, like the technology with an umbrella. And he does the video and in portions his wife's in it with him, and his wife did such a great job in that. Great, as you can see, family man, great, awesome family man. He really is, and I really like his channel quite a bit. Can't say enough.
Awesome. I look forward to checking out your content, man. That's awesome. Pam
Well,
says she's got to go pick up her daughter from work, but I'm taking y'all with me. Just can't chat. That's perfectly okay, Pam. Thank you so much for watching and being so dedicated to our channels. Seriously, Pam, I really do appreciate that very much. You are awesome. HP on sale. One thing that I'm kind of starting to wonder is like, you get you get one hard drive more or less with every computer. Sometimes you get a solid state drive that comes with the newer ones and whatnot. But that one hard drive is doing everything. It's got your operating system on it. It's got all your files on it, and it gets run pretty ragged. So recently, I bought. Well, this one came with 2 hard drives.
Okay.
I put the hard drive that I had from the old computer in it for 3. Now it's got 3 hard drives. I'm putting all my files and folders and videos and things like that on one of the ones that does not have the operating system on it. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to preserve it so that it's not taxed so much that it wears out quickly.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh no, it makes sense. The last couple of years, what I do with a lot of my a lot of files and I love movies, right, Bob? So I watch a lot of movies and I have a lot of music and stuff. So if I want to store stuff so I can listen to and photos and stuff, I buy like these external hard drives. I'm into like Seagate and Western Digital and stuff. I have a couple of those sitting around. What I do is I store everything. That way, if I ever need it, I just plug it in USB and everything. The drives are, I think one of them's like 4 terabytes and the other's 2 or 3 terabytes. But it's pretty awesome. For $150, you end up with like what 6 or 7 terabytes and stuff. But
that's not bad for the price.
No, it is. I went to Best Buy. I think I bought a 2 terabyte for $89 last year, and I mean you can't beat that. That's pretty good. You can store just about anything you want on 2 terabytes. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm just glad that I got more than one hard drive in this thing now. I'm just taking every single precaution to make this new/used computer last as long as possible.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed you in the past. Idiot of the day. Cerebral Killers apologizing for missing you in the past.
Oh no, that's okay. I see him in the chat. I said hello in that, but you see so many people, so I can see what he's talking about 100%.
So modern day family man says, I no longer use internal hard drives for video. I suppose that makes sense. Having it on an external hard drive, especially if you are an avid YouTuber, that uploads videos and does, professional type work.
It's great, Bob, because you know what? In case it's just in the sense that if something happened to your computer, the hard drive, the nice thing about a lot of them, they're pretty. If you buy, I forget the warranties on some of them are fairly cheap. So if you ever have any problems, if your computer goes down, if you I guess get the warranty, they can come in and do whatever they need to. But on some of these hard drives, the extended warranty is almost nothing. And if you ever lost your data, they can usually do a repair, and it's for a few bucks they can come back and get all your data. It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty neat. Say, I need that 4 terabyte external. I have 1 terabyte external, and it's full. Yeah, no, I hear you. I haven't gotten to the point yet where I'm going to need any additional, especially now where the new one came with 2 terabytes,
That's awesome.
and I added another terabyte that came in my old computer, so it's got 3 terabytes right now. So we'll see. I mean, as time goes on, maybe I'll get like a 4 terabyte drive as the cost continues to go down on them.
Yeah, they're. I mean, we used to have a place. What was the place called? It wasn't Best Buy, but it was I forget exactly what it was. It was just like a no-name company here, and they sold like you could buy external hard drives for next to nothing. Bob, I was getting Western at the time when I first started. I was into Western Digital, but I've since moved on to like Seagate. I find Seagate. I like them both, but I'm sure there's a lot of other ones. But the Seagate are a little bit more reasonable, and they seem to work.
So some Country Cycle Cam brings up a really good and interesting point. It's funny, the conversation's kind of migrating to tech, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like talking about tech. Says, yes, if you want to keep it safe, like photos of family and such, always mirror your content on another drive. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, never put all of your eggs in one basket when it comes to technology, because technology wears out and breaks just like everything else. You're absolutely right. Heck, my phone is over 1 terabyte.
Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Really? Wow.
Who's
That's
got that?
cool. I don't know. I've never heard of. Well,
Oh,
maybe there is one by now because I
that's
haven't been
awesome.
in the cell phone telecommunications field for quite a while. But that's pretty neat. If there's a 1 terabyte phone out there,
Can you
I
imagine?
mean,
Can
I
you
know you
imagine?
can get SD cards that will enhance the memory past 1 terabyte, but
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
let's see. I rearranged bells 2 days ago, and it won't let me have anyone new yet. Hopefully, soon. Just leave me a comment, and I will get right back to your channel and support. Yeah, Tambear is really good about that. I can certainly vouch for that. So yeah, guys, definitely check each other out. There's always a lot of talent that comes and goes, in the chat. So take a look. I mean, if you like music, check out all the other channels because there's bound to be somebody else in here that likes music too, or creates their own music, and so on and so forth. We have become so data hungry. Yeah, that is the Lord's honest truth, my friend. It really is. Um, and the proof is in the pudding with my kids.
Yeah.
My kids, oh my goodness. I swear the internet goes out and within seconds I hear them upstairs.
Yeah.
Dad,
Oh,
the internet's out.
the same, Bob. Same here, Bob. Him and her run down, and the first
Yeah,
thing they do, I could be on here. They're unplugging the modems or the router and stuff. I'm like, I could
yeah,
even be doing a live or something to unplug it to try to restart. They don't care.
right,
No.
right. Yeah, same here. And they come downstairs like zombies wondering what's going on. I'm like,
Yep. Yeah. They
reset the
have.
router. Yeah. Hey, this is real life, guys. This is what it's like when you look up.
Hey, Bob, can you imagine them going back 40 years or 30 some years where none of this existed?
Oh man.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what would happen.
No, I don't. All I remember is as a kid, we'd go to my grandmother's or something, and they lived on a farm, Bob.
Yep.
And you're up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and by 8 you were outside doing off on like an adventure or something for the day, and you wouldn't get back till after supper or something. But they would never even think of that now.
No, no,
No.
heck no. I mean, the kids, I mean, they go outside less and less now, and it's unfortunate. I mean, it's funny because our generation's getting to the point now where we're talking about the younger generation now. You remember your mother and father saying, when I was young, I didn't do
Oh,
that. I walked 50 miles in like 3 feet of snow to get to school,
oh,
and
my mom's got the exact same line to us.
Yeah, and now we're pretty much saying the same thing about our kids about this virtual life that they live. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yep.
geez, we didn't have the internet when we were growing up. My goodness.
No. I often wonder, how will technology changes every day. Will there ever be a switch where will there be a generation goes, have I had enough? Have they had enough? And like we need I just wonder. Like I mean, I think I'm dreaming, or like it's got to be a figment of somebody's imagination. But I often wonder, will it ever be a turnaround? I know everything changes in life. Will there ever be? I love this. Don't get me wrong, but I often wonder, will things ever change down the road? I mean, I don't think I'll ever see it, but I, you know,
Um, you're wondering if there's going to be like a technological ceiling,
I
like
just wonder,
we
and I
hit
don't
that
mean that
ceiling,
I don't
or
mean
or we figure out that we need to get back to our roots
the
and
basics exactly. I just
yeah.
wonder. I mean, I know there are groups that have done that, but yeah, I doubt that'll ever happen.
Derek Coop, welcome. It is so good to see you. I think the important thing is, keeping the practice of just going camping and
Oh
and
gosh,
and and doing the non-technical stuff as much as humanly possible. I
oh
mean,
yeah,
we don't want to turn into, people like in the Matrix and just live in pods all our lives. You know what I mean?
oh yeah. No, I
Wally's a perfect example of that. Anybody who's watched Wally, the axiom that gets stuck out into space because Earth's so polluted and whatnot. But on the ship, everything has been, the people have been taken care of so well that they've gotten, huge. And of course, they lost bone mass and everything, and they can't walk and they can't do anything for themselves. And they rely on robots to help them. I pray it never comes to that.
yeah, no, I agree with you.
So let's see. Rock on, guys. Rock Hard Riffs, you rock on as well, good sir. It is seriously good to have you here.
It is.
I do have occasional guests that do like to sing. Stick around if that's something that you like to hear. And I also co-host with Recycle Dude. Occasionally he'll come onto my stream, I'll go onto his stream, and we'll do something called Kamikaze Karaoke, where you guys get to choose what song you want us to sing, and we will sing it. And check out Recycle Dude's channel as well, guys. Fantastic channel. If someone doesn't mind putting the link in the chat, that would be fantastic.
Didn't you fellas do a bit of Bohemian Rhapsody? You and Recycle Dude yesterday at some point?
Good Lord. That was so bad.
No, it was not.
So
It was so good. I'll tell you. I think seven's enough. Any of the people that were there, Bob, would I'm sure second it. That how awesome you two fellas did. You and Eric, Bob, were fantastic. You really were. You did an awesome job last night.
Well, we just winged it, and we parodied the heck out of it.
It was awesome. We loved it.
Let's see. Thank you guys so much for the support. I rang the bell. Much love to you all. Awesome, Cerebral Killer. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. And guys, I don't know if all of you are familiar with my good buddy Jeff from Idiot of the Day, but he has an awesome channel too, and he goes live most days at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check his channel out and show it some love as well for me, okay?
Thanks, Bob. Hey, Bob, take a look who's at down at the end of the chat here. We have Recycle Dudes here. Say, hey, Eric, how are you, Recycle Dude?
Did somebody say? Hold on, I got to do it in Darth Vader's voice.
Okay.
Did somebody? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry. Did somebody say my name?
Yoda.
Recycle Dude, it is. What's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. Did you want to come on and join us, bud? You're more than welcome, my friend.
Here he is.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Mickey XOXO to give us the word too. She's going to join us for a little bit this evening.
That's right. You said that. That's awesome. Did she figure out Google Hangouts?
Yes, it took me about an hour to work with her on that, but I think we finally hashed it out. Like a lot of people, they couldn't figure out that Google Hangouts doesn't have the live chat in it. So, especially when you got one monitor, that can be confusing. So I had to have her split her screen, like, put one window on half the screen, put the Google live stream in the other so that she could pop out the chat and see it.
Oh, cool. While you're doing that, I'm just going to grab another glass of water. I'm still here.
Go for it, brother. Go for it. I got an extra can of Pepsi.
That's good.
So good. I'm not a mod. I can't post links. Technically, no, that is true. It looks like the links have been posted for you, though. That's cool. The mods can approve or deny if a link is put in the chat. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So, Cerebral Killers leaving. Hope you have a great night, good sir, and an enjoyable rest of your weekend.
Yeah.
Godspeed, Super Beast. Thank you for posting that link, buddy. Seriously. Tara Cope, it is always good to see you.
Sure is.
All right, so Recycle Dude sent an invite. He wants to be on the show, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get Recycle Dude up here. Any objections?
No, not at all. I don't think there will be any.
Recycle Dude. There we go. Invite sent, good buddy.
There was a girl that sent me, I forget, she sent me a message. She says, oh, I like the channel. She says, and I'm going to go to Recycle Dude's channel. I think on the live when we were talking about it yesterday. She said, I'm going to check out Recycle Dude too. But, it's always funny when people, that could be watching your video or something, or even somebody in your video, like, post a note. Sometimes it'll be like, hey, I want to check this person out or something. It's a whole different world.
Well, I appreciate you trying, Mike. I appreciate you trying. It looks like a few others got it out there, so it's cool. And it looks like you got it out there too. Yes, sir.
So do you have any Captain Morgan's tonight, or are you?
No, it's all Pepsi. I'm on a limited budget this week, so it's only Pepsi. So it's a Pepsi. And believe it or not, I've got cookies.
No, it's all Pepsi. I'm on limited.
Recycle Dude. Let me introduce you to Recycle Dude using the AKA nipple hat.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
How are you, my friend?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Good, good. It's good to see
Hey, how
you.
you doing?
Well, it's good to not see you in seeing you in the hat. I don't know.
It reminds me of. Do you remember the Gong Show?
Yes.
There used to be a guy in the Gong Show come out with a paper bag.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the unknown comic.
That's it. That's exactly it. I love it.
So if y'all missed anything in the beginning, I was jabbing to shift things around. Okay. Jabbing to shift things around. Any business says studying but listening to show in background. Awesome. That recycle. Love is coming up. Yes. Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed. Country Cycle Camp says hat. And he already changed it, so.
Yep, I'm already ahead of you. Yep, it's a new hat, Jojo. I'm always coming up with new hats. I'm trying to keep on the ball and surprising people when they say it, so they don't know what to expect.
Oh, there it is. Hey, Recycle Dude, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You're not what
Marty?
the Funko Pop. Is it Marty?
Yeah, Marty McFly, from Back to the Future. Yep.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, I got that from M's dad, so it was really cool. I don't collect Funko stuff, but I collect anything Back to the Future and 80s and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, either do I. But no, that is awesome. That is really cool. Every time we see them when we're out, you're right. That's who we think of. We think of M's dad right away.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So how are you guys doing tonight? Do you have anything good to eat recently?
Yeah, I just got done eating some pasta. It's pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How about you? You have anything good to eat for supper? Oh, cookies. Oh, okay. There you go.
Sugar cookies that my daughter made.
Oh, did she? Oh, wow. That sounds awesome. Are you guys getting into the holiday?
Yeah, we are.
December.
Yeah, I already got my tree up and all that, so I'm halfway there.
Oh gosh, good for you. We just kind of did a kind of a clearing it throughout the house this afternoon, but yeah, nothing up yet.
So good. Yeah.
You gotta, Gil Skillz, you gotta tell that to Douglas Fairchild.
Okay. It is good.
That's funny.
I'd love to see him retaliate and have a Pepsi in his hand, in the next video, Pepsi! Nom, 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 nom. Meat and potatoes with cheese. There's nothing wrong with meat and potatoes and cheese. That sounds delicious.
Wow.
Made cheese coney dogs and fries for dinner. That sounds good too.
Is it ever?
Here you go, Gil Skillz.
Cookie Monster! Very good.
Hey,
Tom
what's
Yum
up,
for
Mike?
lunch.
How are you doing?
Yep, Mike Albright says, Recycle Dude, my brother. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we had a great time last night on Pooza Studios, just hanging out, relaxing, just shooting the breeze, interacting with the chat. It was way past my bedtime. The last half hour, I don't remember half the things I said. So I had to play it.
That sounds like every stream I do. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. It really was. I bought Cruz late and Morgan for dinner. Oh yeah, drinking your dinner there, buddy.
There you go. You can't beat that.
Nope. Just having on the rocks, brother. Having on the rocks. Of course, the Morgan anyway. So, what's everybody's favorite drink? Let's talk about that. I would love to know. For those of you that drink that is, and for those of you that don't drink, I would like to know your favorite soft drink. So yeah, my favorite drink is Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea. My favorite beer is Rollin' Rock. Let's go ahead and pass it on.
Does Recycle Dude want to go, or?
No, you're next, buddy. You spoke up. You're next.
Oh, okay. I like, I like it. Pepsi, I guess, and I like beer. But if I had a beer, I'd have a Guinness, and if I had a drink, I'd have anything with Jack Daniels or Crown Royal. I love whiskey. I absolutely love whiskey, like a whiskey and Coke or something. Nothing exciting, but like a whiskey and a Coke or something.
Nothing wrong with that, my friend. That sounds really good.
This is going to sound like the total whatever, but I love pina coladas.
Oh gosh, so do I, Recycle Dude. I agree with you. I love this. I love
pina coladas aren't bad either. I got to admit.
It's just like when you drink them, it's not even like you're drinking an alcoholic beverage. You could drink them all day.
You don't realize until it's too late.
Oh yeah, you definitely eventually know. But that, and then like for beer, I would say I hate to say Corona the normal. I like Corona and Heineken, and then the last but not least regular drink. Believe it or not, for soda I drink Pepsi when I do drink soda. But I've been drinking a lot of this stuff, which is I don't know if you guys can see this. This is all natural and tastes really good. This is a root beer, right? But it's made with Zevia.
What is Zevia?
It's it's the sugar, the not the artificial bad stuff. It's the stevia sugar. And this,
I've heard of that.
I'm telling you, this root beer tastes better than any root beer I've tasted. All natural. So you get a chance, try it.
Yeah.
If it's available in my area, I definitely will. It doesn't look familiar to me.
No, I've never seen it, but just because maybe it's because I'm in Canada, so maybe that's the only reason. But
let's see. The Redneck Connections in the house. The Redneck Connections in the house. Welcome. Just Eight's here, so it's great to see you as well. Let's see. Stayed at Coke Zero. Have not drank alcohol for a few years now. 12 years. That's awesome. 12 years of sobriety. Good for you, my friend. Seriously. Coke Zero. I don't. I tried all the like the zeros and the non-diet ones that are supposed to have like next to nothing in terms of calories, and they just don't do it for me.
No.
Wait a minute. Big Cake says, what? He said, dude tried calling me. It's some weird out. I don't.
Which dude? The Recycle Dude or the dude that couldn't remember the last half hour of the conversation last night?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, which? That's a good point. I don't remember if it was me.
Mike Brown says Upper Canada Lager, Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Well, there you go. That sounds good.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Terracope says, you should know my favorite soft drink. And I don't drink alcohol. I spend time in rehab, so one day at a time. Well, there, one day at a time. Exactly. And Tara, do you drink Pepsi too? Tara?
Hello. Hello, Great Outdoors. Just wanted to say hi. They said hi. Said hi back.
Good evening. Food Forest Permaculture, welcome. It is good to see you, my friend. Witch on Wheels, it is good to see you as well. I like a carob fresh mint hot tea. It tastes all holiday-ish. That's cool.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Pusa Studios here. Hello, Pusa Studios.
Pusa Studios, welcome, my friend. It's great to see you. Even on his day off, he is still networking and just, checking out all the chats and sharing his positivity. I love it.
Am I not seeing? I'm not seeing that in my chat at all. I wonder why.
Are you on live or top?
I have it on live, but maybe it's just the Google Hangout delay? I haven't seen it yet, though.
It's not delayed that much.
That's weird. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I'm sorry. I missed it. That's what it was.
Very good. I have to try melon ball. I've never had a melon ball.
I couldn't drink it. Jill drinks it, but she doesn't. My wife doesn't really drink, so.
Hey, Big K, you never did answer. Was it me that tried calling you? I'm sorry.
Inquiring minds want to know, man.
I like to know what I forgot, you know.
You got to remind us of what we forgot. And
Yeah.
Tara Cope says, yep. Good. Yes, Tara Cope is a Pepsi drinker. That's right. It's hard to remember all these things, you know? All right. Witch on Wheel says, thanks, too. That's awesome. Hi, Pam.
Yes, Mike Brown. I will definitely have to do that.
Let's see here. Tara Cope, Witch on Wheels. Pooza, I just wanted to say that it's always a welcome, open invitation if you wanted to come on the panel, my friend. If you don't, it's completely fine as well. We love having you here in the chat as well. So let's see. Some more box wine, Recycle Dude.
One of these days, I'm going to surprise everybody, all my viewers, all the people here, and I'm going to break out an actual bottle of wine with a cork.
That is awesome.
That'll be an event.
Oh, awesome. Let's see here. Jenny O'Brien drinks Coke and Pepsi. That's awesome. I drank Coke for a short period of time when I worked for them. I quickly switched back to Pepsi when I got done with them. Because they're so competitive, if they catch you drinking a Pepsi, you could literally get fired.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for the kind words, and good to see you guys at the end of the day, Recycle Dude. Same here, buddy.
It is.
Big Cake said, yes, dude, it was you. Plus, the lead of the comment just after thought you had... Oh, my God. That doesn't sound good.
Sorry.
So let's see. Mickey's in the chat. Welcome. I'm going to pull up Mickey and send her an invite in just a few brief moments. Let's see. Yes, Tara Coop, I need you to help defend me when Ask Questions Try It gets all upset at me for not having the Dr. Pepper that I promised tonight because I forgot to go buy it. I bought my Pepsi and I forgot about the Dr. Pepper, so I apologize, and I'm going to have it on my next live stream, I swear, or I'm going to have to do something crazy. Let's see. Hey, Gil, I think you guys should do reach outs to the small channels under 200. Yeah, I mean, we might get back into that. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out, for my channel anyway, I'm trying to figure out more structure, you know what I mean, as far as what I want to do. And I definitely want to support you guys in one capacity or the other. Right now, I'm working on the consistent schedule, and now that that's in place, I'm going to work on the structure to make it more fun and entertaining and engaging for you folks.
No, I don't remember any of that, Big Keg. That's probably not probably not a good thing.
Oh my God! No, Tara Cope says the best way to drink a Cope is open it up and dump it down the sink. No, you don't want to do that. You want to dump it in the toilet so it cleans it out.
That's true.
You might as well get something good out of it.
My wife is laughing her head off right now.
So I have to keep networking. Gil Skillz, thank you for getting me to 4401, but as usual, it dry. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm so sorry, Andrew. I know, but you'll get there. See, I'm in that kind of lull too, where I'll gain a little bit and then I'll go back down. I'll gain a little bit and I'll go back down. So I hear you. I hear you. It's definitely frustrating, but it's just it's like being in a sand trap, playing golf. Eventually, you're gonna get that ball out of it.
Well, I think something we all got to consider, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, whenever YouTube does the audit of your supporters, which we don't know when that is, I think people like even early on supporters maybe that haven't watched or been a part of your channel in a long time, then it's going to, it might get rid of those ones. So not necessarily the ones you just got. You just never know. It's just the timing is off. That's all I think.
Right. All right, guys, cover me while I work toward getting Mickey XOXO up here for us to hang out with. Back to you, Recycle Dude.
Tusa Studio says, I wish my bathroom scale would do that times like that. Right, right. Put coke in your oil, it cleans it just before it blows up. What? Just before it blows up.
There you are, Mickey. All right. So I just sent the invite, Mickey. Just feel free to let me know if you've got it or not. And of course, I suppose I'll know soon enough when you're up here.
Hey, Mike Brown wants, I think he wants you fellas to sing.
Howdy.
Hey, Mickey, how are you?
Hello.
Good evening. Hi,
So
Jeff.
you got your invitation. That's awesome.
Hi, Recycle Dude.
Hello.
Hey, Bob. How are
And
you guys this evening?
we're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking.
Good.
Are you familiar with Jeff from Idiot of the Day? Excuse me.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jojo.
Hi, Mickey. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, there she is. Hi.
It is so good to have you on. So you managed to get through and take care of all. Did you get back on the stream and stay on for a while afterwards? For the other stream?
Not yeah, for a bit, but then duty called. I had to do dinner, so I'm off of it.
Of course, absolutely. Oh, this is awesome. So on my panel, we all watch each other's backs and we check the chat to make sure that we don't miss anybody. So if I miss anybody, just speak up and let me know. All right, let's see.
Yep, they call it recycling subscriptions, not being pure recycle dude, trading in old ones for new ones. Yep, I think that is what they do.
Yep. And I suppose it's kind of like, yeah, it's good. It's a good concept. It's like taking medicine to feel better. You don't like the medicine, but you like feeling better. So yeah. Gil Skillz just popping in. Green Bay Wacky, welcome. Mickey, I don't know if you've had a chance to do so yet or not, but definitely check out Green Bay Wacky. Is another excellent supporter of the YouTube. I almost said community of the YouTube realm. I'm going to call it realm. That's going to be my next word to encompass the entire realm.
Okay, I sure.
Yeah.
The YouTube roundtable.
Yeah. I mean, everybody here would also agree that he's got a fantastic channel as well. And I know one person in the chat that would agree as well. His name's Green Bay Wacky.
How's it going, Green Bay Wacky?
So let's see. Oh, I bet ATZ's in our life. Okay. So Mickey, this is the first time you've been on our panel. There is quite a few people here that probably visit your channel as well. But for those that haven't, that might be interested to check it out, could you explain a little bit about what your channel is about?
Sure thing. Well, thanks for having me on your panel, by the way. And let's see. Of course, my name is Mickey XOXO. You can call me Mickey. And I know Recycle Dude always plays that "Hey Mickey, you're so fine" song at the beginning. Well, what I mainly do are you'll see that I do swimming videos, I do makeup videos, I do cooking videos, I do family vlog videos, I do vacation videos, and the list goes on and on. I just I have a lot that I need to film because I'm just not one topic or one note. So you'll find all kinds of array of topics on my channel, and I definitely enjoy watching everyone else's. It inspires me, and I hope my channel also inspires y'all.
That's awesome, seriously. And if any of you guys have any questions for Mickey XOXO, feel free to speak up and ask. And I'm going to put her channel link right here. So if anybody's interested in checking that out now, please feel free to do so.
I think variety is good. Anyway, I'm kind of the similar way. Just do all kinds of different things. That keeps it.
I mean, there are so many niches on YouTube. It's imperative for your channel's growth to reach out to the different parts of YouTube, like the scrappers or the people that like photography and videography, the channel supporters, all the different niches. Reach out and interact more or less so that your channel gets more exposure. Let's see.
What's a speed bump?
Seep up? Speep up? I don't know what is a speep up. Who said speep up?
Big Keg. I don't know if it's a punchline coming or what.
Thank you, Puza Studios. I really do appreciate that. Mickey's got a fantastic channel, and you're going to soon find that out for yourself.
Thank you. And again, I have the chat up. I just don't have the chat on. So just translate for me. Read it out.
Oh, sure, of course. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Mike Albright says, are we on Gil Skillz Live? Yes, we're on Gil Skillz Live. This is Gil Skillz Live from 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. And for those of you that are new to the chat tonight, I did make an announcement earlier this evening stating that one of the 3 chat live streams that I do throughout the week, I'm going to not have any guests on. I'm going to dedicate it just to the chat so that I can give you my undivided attention. Because one of the biggest problems is when you have guests on, you're focused on the guests and you're trying to interact with them and you're trying to interact with those in the chat. So it makes it difficult, and sometimes you miss people, and that can get frustrating for both me and you. And I don't want that to happen anymore. And that's my way of saying I want to take a day and give you my undivided attention. Yes. So are you working on any projects, Mickey, right now?
I just got done with dinner and then editing a video. So yeah, that's what I do Saturday, Sundays, right? That's my
Nice.
part-time. I get a lot of things done for the week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about you guys?
Guys, want to speak up?
I am doing some recycling, scrapping, micro scrapping on the secret bat cave behind this curtain. That's where all the magic happens.
That's the recycle cave.
And other than that, I might actually be working on an edited video for my channel. So nothing exciting. That's what's up.
Same here. You know, I've got a couple of videos on micro scrapping various things, and I'm going to be putting sides on my trailer for scrap, because I mean, a part of my channel is scrap, a part of my channel is channel support, and a part of my channel is trying to figure out what else it wants to be. What about you, Jeff?
You know, just like what we were talking about earlier, Bob, just getting some new footage out just with the camera and stuff with the GoPro. So just getting used to that, and we'll see what that brings us. But I'm looking forward to getting a little more hands-on with that.
Oh yeah, super exciting. Is there any recycle dude's got the I call it the nipple hat, but it's the lampshade. He's got the lampshade hat on. Because to me, I mean, I hate to sound like this, but it does look like a giant nipple. I'm sorry, it does.
Well, Green Bay Wacky was here, so I thought I'd show him my new hat here.
Yes, yeah. Recycle Dude does have a wide assortment of hats to choose from. That is for sure.
You know, it's a
He's giving Green Bay Wacky a run for his money with the hats.
Oh no, it's actually it's much respect and honor to Green Bay Wacky.
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely.
That's the whole thing. You know, Scrappin' Palaman's the guy that made me do that. He's the guy that came up with the idea. I don't know if you remember, where he said, if you say this, you get to switch and switch and switch. And, yeah.
So Green Bay Wacky comments, I follow Mickey. Looks real professional. Very cool, Mickey.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Green Bay Wacky.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know her, definitely feel free to check out her channel. Gil Skillz, I've scrapped tons of stuff, videos I tossed out that sucked. Wow. Well, there. I mean, yeah, I get it. Trust me. I've done things that, and I've done, you know, recorded things, and I'm like, no, this ain't gonna work. In the special file cabinet, it goes.
Hey, what is going on, Stacy Morgan? Good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you this evening, Stacy. How are you? Giant weird.
Everybody's got a description.
Oh man, I should have known he was going to pick up what I threw down. Yeah. I should have known that. Big keg. Oh man. So, Yeah, and this is pretty much it as far as my channel goes. We are all about support. We are all about helping channels grow. It's kind of a standing thing here where if anybody has any questions for any member of my panel, they speak up. Any questions pertaining to their channel or the growth of their channel or things that we've done to help our channels grow, it's all fair game.
Redneck Connection says, where do you pull the string to turn the light?
You don't want to
Yeah,
know.
I was about to say, you don't want to know.
Let's see. My question for the panel, Mike Albright's got a legit question. How do I go live with music playing and not get a copyright strike? Well, it's a good question. It really boils down to you finding yourself some good royalty-free music.
Yes.
There's a lot of channels online on YouTube. MU Free Music for your videos is a perfect example. Check out, if somebody wouldn't mind putting MU Free Music for your videos in the link in the chat, that would be great. But there's many people on YouTube that do that. YouTube has a library of music. There are many websites out there that offer royalty-free music. There are conditions, like you have to give them credit for their music if you do use it. Let's see here. I'll give you a few examples of what I use. So I use Incompetech. I use Ben Sound, Purple Planet. I also use Autonautics. And I also use a website called hooksounds.com. Those are just 5 examples. There's many more to choose from that have royalty-free music. And if you use those and you credit those creators like that, you're not going to get hit with a strike.
Now,
I agree, Gil. I strictly use SoundCloud, and it will disclose there in the title that it's free music. I do credit the creator down in my description box as respect that this is their creation. So as long as you credit them, it does say free music. It's fair game, and I rather use that than other music that's not free, and then I will get a claim. So just be careful about music.
Great advice. I couldn't have said that better myself. And every creator of the music, the royalty-free music's a little different. So you got to check the about section or where they are showing the conditions of how you get that music for free, because some people like to be credited in different ways. So just watch out for that as well. Most of the time you can see it in the about section on their main page.
UK Scrapper in the house. The other thing I was going to say, and it's not suggested, but I have seen loopholes and people get around it. They'll do a live stream with actual music, and then they'll delete the live stream before it's uploaded.
Yeah, but that
I wouldn't suggest that. But
that's you know what that's doing, Recycle Dude? That's jumping out of the way of a train.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. No.
No, eventually the train's going to get you.
I was saying it as a joke. I would never do that.
Oh no, I know. But in the event anyone in this chat didn't take it as a joke,
that's
don't
true.
do
that. The cycle told me to do it. Whatever. That's true.
Oh, thank you so much, Puza Studios. And I will tell you, Puza Studios is a fantastic channel too. They use MU free music videos for their channel as well, very much so, quite a bit, in fact. So that's a great source for some awesome music.
I use MU music as well for my cutscenes, my intros, and my OBS. So yep, I highly recommend them as well.
Let's see. So Gil Skillz, Green Bay Wacky says Gil Skillz Technic. Wow. Technic. Can you pronounce that for me, Recycle Dude?
That's funny. I pronounce everything wrong. Let's see if I get this right. Technetic Beats.
Thank you. Wow, that was easier than I thought you were going to have. Also, Gil Skillz. Also, what I do is take multiple songs from YouTube library into my editor and make a 1-hour loop track as an MP3. That's a great idea too. And YouTube is no slouch. I mean, you might have to do some searching, but they've got some great stuff too. And it's free and royalty free. And they've got sound effects.
Yes, I do. I use the sound effects, so it's a great resource.
Oh yeah.
UK Scrapper, it is so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jeff Do you have anything you want to say, buddy?
No, I'm just I'm going through the chat, just writing some of them down because we don't use a lot of the music. So the MU free music, that's one that my wife has used a few times for a few of the driving footages that we've used. But I also like the other one, Green Bay Wacky was saying as well. I have never used. I'm just writing. She's writing a few names down. So the MU free music and the Technetic beats and stuff, and then what the song was, it Song Clouds or something that Nikki was saying. Song Cloud, that's it. Yeah, we wrote those down because we want to take a look at all those.
Yeah, definitely. And I can send you in an instant message what I use too as well, so that'll help you out.
Sounds good.
For now, for pictures, for what I do for like pictures, because I use an OBS, backgrounds. There's a lot of free backgrounds and shareware pictures as well. Okay. I actually go to clip art. There's a lot of free that's legit anyone can use in the clip art. I don't know if you ever go through that. If you're looking for like graphics and stuff, that's what I use, and it's there's a shareware public domain clip art for that.
Okay.
If you look it up.
Sounds good.
Well, I was typing it out, but I might as well just say it. Please, everybody, show some love for our guest, Mickey XOXO. Go over to her channel and check it out. She's got some phenomenal videos, and she's very talented, very, very talented. And I love your setup too. You it's like a professional setup. You got the soft boxes and all that. It's really cool.
Thank you. Whatever I do. I just started YouTube. My first video was in April, and it took me years just to get to that point. But whatever I dive into, I got to do it 100%. So that doesn't stop me with equipment or learning. I mean, Gil, you helped me today with learning about Hangouts. So it's always learning. It's always trying to grow and be a better creator. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's awesome. That really is awesome. And since April, you're at what is your, let's see, your current total? She's almost at 2,000 subscribers since April. So that's incredible growth.
My favorite part is live streaming, and interacting with my friends. I don't even call you guys subscribers. I call them my friends. So
I call them my friends too, because it really feels that way.
Thank you.
Green Bay Wacky, I want to agree also with Green Bay Wacky said that even though, you may trust where people claim that the stuff is free, and even then it can't be. And I will tell you, I can know that from a fact. When I was early starting this YouTube thing, I was searching for copyright-free music you can use or whatever. They claimed it was, and it wasn't. So even that, I think it's good to go like Green Bay saying, like to MU Music, to Technetic Beats, where they make it themselves and you have the right to use it and you don't have to worry about it. Because people can claim something is whatever, and then you still can get in trouble if it isn't.
Well, I mean, the opposite can be true. I mean, unfortunately, as this may sound, I don't know if there's any grandfather clause for people that already have it or they've gotten permission to use it for free. But if a creator decides to copyright that material, I'm wondering what happens at that point. And if anybody in the chat knows, please feel free to share it.
Hello to the Moose Tube and Cruiser Mac.
It's good to see you, Moose Tube and Cruiser Mac. Hopefully you're having a great weekend with a beverage of your choosing. Let's see. This is interesting. A YouTube party line. Yep. Stacy Morgan calls them family. Yes, you guys are like a second family. You really are. I've met so many wonderful people since I started YouTube, and that's the God's honest truth.
Bob? Bob?
Yes.
Is Nomadic Bike still in the chat?
I don't know. Nomadic Bike, are you still in the chat, buddy?
The only reason I'm saying it, my brother lives just not too far from where Nomadic Bike lives. Nomadic Bike lives close to a place called Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah.
And my brother lives just outside of Bloomington, Illinois. They're very close to each other. We just got a pop-up on our phones because we have things set from where my brother lives. Anyways, what I was going to say, there's a tornado warning.
Oh my goodness.
There's a tornado that just touched down right where he is. So that's why we're just curious if he was okay in that. But it just popped up. So I'm just wondering if he was okay, if he was still in the chat.
I'm also wondering if there's any Alaskan folks that are in the chat this evening. I'm very much wondering how everything is going up there. If there's any more aftershocks, or if there's any, how they fared through this whole ordeal with that earthquake that went through up in Alaska.
That's right.
An Earth a 7.0 earthquake that was felt within a 400-mile radius, with aftershocks that lasted 12 hours or more. I don't know. It was crazy.
I talked to two people that were from Alaska, I believe yesterday, and they were okay, but they said, yeah, they one of them, you probably know, Brocknex is from Alaska.
Yes. Yep. And Faith in the Fallen.
Yeah, a couple people said, but they were okay. So yeah, there's
they said that they were okay.
crazy stuff. The earthquakes are just crazy.
So modern day family. Wait a minute. Green Bay Wacky says screenshot of the license they give you on their description and store it away in case of a claim. Yep, that is certainly true. You can do that. Modern Day Family Man says if their music in the context or content ID system, you still get hit. Most of the time, they will take your ad revenue. Yeah, that stinks. I mean, I suppose that could happen at any time. Truthfully, None of Your Business says this is one hell of a teaching channel. I tell you what, thank you for all you do. You're most welcome, None of Your Business. You're always welcome here. And you know what? None of Your Business is a fantastic channel too, and there's a lot that you could learn on her channel as well. Please check it out, everybody.
I love to just say none of your business. I love some names. I say this all the time.
Too.
Just some names that come in the stream. I just love when they come in because I get to say them. And
Absolutely. Jeff, did you want to say something?
No, I'm going to have to get going in a couple minutes.
Okay. I always think I'm over talking you, and I'm so sorry for that.
No, I've just got a lot of other things sometimes. Well, our son on Saturday nights goes out and like one of the last times I'm supposed to be picking him up in a tiny bit, so that's the reason that I just been kind of off and on here while I've been listening to you. So. Yeah.
I mean, if you got to go, that's perfectly fine, man. I'm grateful that you were here as long as you were.
Yeah, no, it was awful great of you to have us on. I appreciate it.
Did Jojo ask you not to raise your hand?
Oh, do I do it all the time? I do it. Yeah.
You do like you're in class. I think it's so funny. It's so endearing. I don't want to say anything. You know, I was like, hey, Bob, I love it.
Hey, thanks very much, everybody. I appreciate it. You know, everybody in the chat, take care. Guys, thanks again for everything. Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, guys. Have a great night, Jeff. Have a great night, Jojo. I will. I'm sure we'll see you at some point tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, take care. Okay.
Good night.
Later, Jeff.
Take care. Have a great night, guys.
You too. Bye.
He's got another great channel. He is a really great guy. Live stream every day, every weekday, I should say, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check him out. Idiot of the Day, and he sure is no idiot. It's an interesting story how he got that name. We'll have to get him to rehash that one time. But it was somebody that had road rage or something like that, and Jojo made a comment about, "Oh, that's the idiot of the day" or something like that. It was funny. All right, what's up, Gil Skillz and friends? Hey, Dad's Den Reviews, welcome. It's great to see you. Wow,
Hey.
A lot of new faces here.
Yeah. Well, this was directed towards you, Bob. So I guess I'll let you get that one from Green Bay.
What? Let's see. Gil Skillz, I encourage people, if you got your stuff from a trusted site, fight the copyright claim. Scams are going around where no one fights back, and they are grabbing millions of dollars. I completely agree, Green Bay. I mean, if it's something that's legit and you followed the website's instructions to a T as far as crediting them and whatnot, and then they turn around and slap you with some sort of copyright claim, yes, you have to stand up for yourself. You just can't lay down, because otherwise it's going to happen again and again.
Oh, yeah. And I want to say hello to Grant McIntosh. It is a Saturday night party, Grant McIntosh. Hopefully you were enjoying yourself.
Hey,
It is. It is. We've got some really fantastic people, both on the panel and in the chat this evening.
Redneck Connection, that is pretty funny. That was the craziest, ironicest thing. I remember that. You remember, Gills, when we had just got him on and then my computer decided to take a crap for the night? Yeah, that wasn't
Oh
fun.
my gosh, yes, I remember that.
I felt horrible too, but I couldn't even get it to come back on.
But fortunately, he won't have to deal with that too much longer.
That is true. My wonderful friend Gil Skillz has sent me a laptop coming, so I'm excited about that, guys. And you will not have to worry about the crashes anymore. Maybe you have to worry about the crashes for me, falling over from drinking too much wine, but it won't be my computer though, so that's good.
On the nights that you're going to drink it, well, it'd be funny just to have like a mattress on the side of you, just in case you decided to go.
Well, I'm prepared. I'm prepared, as you can see. I got the helmet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got the right kind of hat for the job. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm protected.
Let's see. I thought I was the only one to notice that. Let's see. Gil Skillz. I've had 6 of the shared revenue claims and won every one of them. I threatened them with proof of license to use. Yeah, it's true. I mean, you got to stand up for yourself, man. Seriously. There's no sense in laying down and letting it happen again and again.
It was good to see you, Green Bay. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, you leaving, buddy? Oh, man. All right. I'm going to have to end the stream now. No, I'm just kidding. Green Bay, it is seriously good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me.
I know, none of your business. I'm pretty stoked about that. Yeah, it's a little frustrating when you think about it. If you are streaming, right, and I got a live stream going, I got guests coming in and out, and I'm the host of the stream. Well, if my computer crashes, that's like the end of the world, right? Everything's done. So this time, it'll stop a lot of that. So
it was a bit ironic because our computers started really messing up right around the same time. Mine was a little bit after yours, but we experienced the same problems. And within a week's time, I had a new one, and I told you I was able to salvage that other one. So it worked out quite well.
You want to see the weirdest looking mic I've ever? I got this mic from a business, right? They were recycling it. Look, what is this thing?
That looks like Bob Barker's mic from back in the day. Don't forget to get your pet spaded or neutered.
So like you can adjust it. It's like a snake thing, and I guess it's a microphone from Apple, but it's really weird.
We have those in our offices.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Yeah, it says Mac mice, so you're thinking it's a mouse, but it's obviously a microphone, but really weird.
Google it. See if there's any worth to that puppy.
Yeah, there might be. There might be.
Mike says, attaboy, Gills. Thank you, Mike. Rednecks. Yeah, sorry about that, Redneck Connection.
Thank you for that, Green Bay Wacky. The feeling is mutual, I'm sure.
I remember that day quite well, too. He left me alone with Redneck Connection. Great positive chat tonight. Going to run for a bit. Oh, that's right, Green Bay Wacky. Sorry, I'm rereading chat here. You guys ain't letting the poor lady talk. I'm so sorry. Yes, okay. So, all right, and that's terribly. That's my bad.
No. I'm
another rule of thumb on my channel. No. Another rule of my channel is if you want to talk, speak up. I have a habit of rambling a little bit. So if you want to say something, just say, "Hey, Bob." I'm like, "Okay, nope, floor's yours."
No worries. I'm just kind of decompressing from today, from earlier Hangouts and then editing and just mom mode. So it's good to kind of just listen and agree with some of the things that you guys are talking about, music topics and copyright. So
yeah,
I'm in all that. So.
For sure. I mean, we all deal with those types of obstacles and speed bumps, as our channels grow, and we're all in different stages of growth. You know what I mean? So we can help each other out. We can help the younger generation of YouTubers out if we really wanted to, and help them avoid those types of pitfalls so that they can grow faster.
Yeah, Mike Brown. I think I should attach that to my lampshade. It's a good idea.
What? No.
I don't know what's going on.
I lost Wi-Fi a bit. Godspeed, Super Beast. Get it back. Faith in the Fallen, welcome. How are you? How is everything up where you are right now? I know your family and everything is okay. Hopefully everything else is okay. Has there been any other aftershocks since the last time we talked, which was like last night around 12:30 or this morning at 12:30? Big Cake says, I got a copyright from someone that had stolen the music from the original song. I had used the original. The songwriter left a comment apologizing for the confusion, trying to get YouTube to fix it. Wow. Wow. So the original creator came to your defense? Wow. Let's see. Godspeed. Hope you're in a safe spot. Okay, Terracope is talking. Love Terracope to pieces. She's got another channel, an awesome channel too. Weather bad up there. Bloomington is tornado warning. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe tornado warning this time of year. Please take your let's see. Notice we got Gil Skillz with a hat. Yes, I do wear hats. Most of the time I wear a hat when I go out. I just happen to be wearing a hat today. I'm covering that spot, dude. I'm covering that spot.
I'm gonna tell you what though, Gil Skillz. I'm actually I have two ways I'm gonna solve because I have to work around the you know, I do my kamikaze karaoke thing. I'm gonna have to work around it. Now if I use what I found out is if I use the karaoke music, even if I'm parroting the song, I can't do it. So I do have a way around it. It's gonna be different. So you might want to tune into the next one. It'll be interesting. I'm gonna have to play everything on my guitar and sing it.
You know I always do.
It'll be interesting. I'm gonna have to learn a billion songs. So.
Yeah, and Recycle, do a good job on your new vamping of your channel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, doesn't it look awesome?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been working a little bit trying to make it different and put all kinds of cool things. I love OBS because you can do that, but
his OBS gig is really, really good. See, none of your business. Thank you, Gil Skillz. Yes, we had another aftershock. It's still going on up here. Wow. My goodness. How now, Faith in the Fallen, maybe you can answer this for me. Last night was the first time I even realized that you guys had frequent earthquakes up there. Not to this extreme, but you have frequent earthquakes. Okay. How often do you guys get earthquakes like that? Seriously. No, yeah. I'm kind of curious now.
And Gil, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut it short. I'm going to have to get to do some other things right now. But
that's okay.
You coming? I'm having me come over.
It's okay. It was really a pleasure.
Dude and Jeff, so.
No, it was a pleasure having you. Seriously. And the next time you know the rules a little better, you can just speak up. Say, "Hey, Bob, I want to speak."
I'll have more topics.
Yes. Yeah, me too. I gotta have more topics too. But thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on.
And thanks for helping me earlier. So.
Anytime. Just helping a fellow creator, my friend.
All
Good
right.
seeing you, Mickey.
Good night, guys. Thanks, Recycle Dude. Bye, Gil.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Mickey XOXO, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic person, fantastic channel. Seriously, check her channel out. You will not regret it. She is one of the most optimistic and upbeat people I have met on YouTube.
And then there were two.
And then there were two.
Hello, MC Lockdown. You know who that's? Do you know who that is? Gil Skillz. Wait, I know who that voice is, and you do it perfect. You don't even know. Okay, there was an old PC game. It was a popular game. It was called Duke Nukem. That is his voice, dude. That's perfect.
Seriously?
Oh my God, that is! I just heard it now when you just did it. Does anyone know the game Duke Nukem, guys? Anyone out there?
I vaguely remember, but I don't remember the game itself. I just remember the name.
Oh man, that's awesome. MC Lockdown, what is going on to the MC thing down at the lock?
Mike Albright would like you to explain what OBS is.
All right, so OBS is basically this. It is a free program that you can do live streams from. The cool thing about it is you can make what they call scenes. So you can set up each, they call it a scene because you could set up each, what's the best way to explain this? All right, so say this is scene one. Just a big picture of me, that's scene one. Scene two could be another thing that says, I'll be right back. Another scene, and you can keep going. So in other words, you could have different transitions in your live stream to do different things all from one program. Google Hangouts is a very limited thing. It's cool for like Hangouts where you can talk to people live like this, and you can screen share, but that's really about it. Google Hangouts is very limited. It's easy but limited. I really suggest, guys, if you do want to, add some flair to your live streams, check out the OBS. It takes a little bit of a learning, but it's really worth it. It's free. There's a lot of YouTube videos about how to use it as well. But just a suggestion. I love it now. So
Sweet. So MC Lockdown's in the house. I know you said hi to him earlier, but I just wanted to say hi as well. It's good to see you, my friend. If you have time, I'd love to have you on the channel for a little bit too. Just say the word. John Isabella, it is always good to see you as well, my friend. Cruiser Mac, welcome.
And Toyman, that was a good interview, by the way, the other day on Pusha Studios. I also want to say one last thing. I love the comment, Mike. I really do. You know why? I'm a big old school wrestling fan from the 80s. I'm a huge. And you did a comment from Roddy Piper from the movie They Live, which is one of my favorite classic movies. I love it. I love it. You remember that, Gil Skillz? I take a few gum and whoop some butt, but I'm all out of bubble gum.
That's right. I remember that. It was so awesome. I'm on the road today. Lucky I made it in tonight. Well, that's good. I mean, if you can't be on live, that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to extend the offer, my friend, because I know you and I talked about MC Lockdown coming on a little bit more so that we can, give your the device that you made a little bit more exposure. For those of you that don't know, MC Lockdown has made a device, and he's looking for grassroots funding on that as well, that will protect children, in schools from any sort of terrorist threat. It's a device to where it automatically, it locks the doors in a very quick and efficient manner so that nobody can get in, nobody can get out. It's a very worthy venture, and something that y'all should check out. MC Lockdown is in the chat right now. Just hit that button with the 3 dots and go on over to his channel and show him some love. Seriously, guys.
Right. I mean, not only is the invention cool, but I think it could solve a lot of problems. I really love what he's working on. And this guy, I mean, he's a smart guy. There's no way. This guy's smart as heck. He's got more than one invention I've seen him do. It's amazing what he makes. He's got a lot of info, too, about, so definitely check him out. And I want to say hi to one of my favorite names on YouTube, Yam Manzi. Yam Manzi.
Yam Manzi. Yam Manzi. Welcome, my friend. It is good to see you. Yeah, and as far as MC Lockdown goes, seriously, guys, I mean, as a parent, just knowing that my kids are all the safer in the event that somebody or something like that ever happens, or I mean, it could prevent any lives from being unnecessarily lost, and I'm all for that.
Another thing, one thing I have to say. So, hello to 7 is enough. So Mike would like to know if we want to support Gil Skillz, where do we find it? And by the way,
I think Mike's talking about MC Lockdown.
Oh yeah. So go check out like Gil Skillz was saying. In fact, let me just do this real quick. I can do this.
Are you going to put the link in the chat?
I can do that. Why not?
Okay. Well, no, I didn't know if you were doing it, because if you weren't going to do it, I was going to do it.
Yep, I can do that. Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you, good sir. So let's see. I'm just going to catch up with the chat here for a moment.
All right, there's a link to MC Lockdown. Go check out what he's about. I think you'll really appreciate it. MC Lockdown would like an invite. Also, I would like to say one more thing. It's very important, guys. And if I can remember what it was, then I'll tell you.
Sorry, guys. I'm just enjoying the sugar cookie.
This is a big announcement, Gil, so get ready for it.
I'm ready. See?
What do you call a pig that knows karate?
What?
A pork chop. That was the announcement for today, guys. The announcement for today.
Well done, good sir. Well done. So MC Lockdown says, let's see, I will try if you will have me on. MC Lockdown, if you're driving or anything like that, I don't know if it's really a good idea. We can, It's completely up to you. But if you're driving, we can always do it another time, my friend. I just don't want to put you in any. I don't want you to risk yourself.
The other thing is, Mike says, now if we on that note, if we want to support you two, where do we do that? So, Gil Skillz, you're better at putting links in. I try that. I'm successful. I guess if you want to put our Patreon links in the thing, you can. I'm not a good guy at doing that. I'm not a good guy at promoting anything.
My Patreon link is on my YouTube page. Is
Oh,
yours on your page?
No, probably not. It's on my banner, but it's not even a link. It just says, I don't know. I'm bad at these things.
Well, you should take care of that, good sir.
I know. I'm not all about that. Hello, Faith in the Fallen. I hope you're well, by the way. Like Gil Skillz said earlier about the Alaskan earthquake stuff. It's that's fine. Pucha Studios, totally understand that. You're in and out. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God!
You cannot set him up like that, Andrew. You cannot set him up like that.
I'm sorry, Andrew. You know that was a setup.
And on the flip side, you can't set me up like that either. Because if I would have saw it, I probably would have said the same thing.
Yeah. That had a call for that.
All right, I'm working on putting Recycle Dude's link up.
Let's see.
Dude, there we go. I keep forgetting that you
Cruiser
switch
Mac,
the words together.
I like that name too, Cruiser Mac. I don't know. There's just certain names I like. I don't know. For some reason, that's a cool name, catchy name.
I think it's a cool name too.
I just spit my cereal out. I mean, sometimes I try to be good, but I can't in certain circumstances.
And there's Recycle Dude's channel as well. I'll put Mickey XOXO's link in the chat as well, just because she's got a fantastic channel and she's growing. But I'd love to get some people over there to check out her content for the very first time, because she deserves more subscribers. She's one of those people that really, really deserves to be much higher in the chain than she is right now.
Now, Gil Skillz.
Yes, sir.
I had suggested the Country Cycle Cam that it would be cool to have him on Hangout sometime. He was saying something. He's got to download Hangouts and all that. He would want to know if he could be on. Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. I need to get new glasses.
Yeah, I am on my way. I'm in my hometown tonight. Okay, so he's not too far out. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do it another night, MC Lockdown. Maybe when you're home, because I mean, I'm going to be getting off here probably in another 15 or 20 minutes anyway. I just don't want to get you on here and then rush you off. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have time to say your piece and enjoy being here.
Well, on a good note, Gil Skillz, I wasn't planning on it, but I think I'm gonna do so.
Uh-oh, what are you gonna do?
When this stream ends, I'm gonna start a stream.
Oh, you're going to stream after I stream?
I think so. I wasn't going to. I got on yours. I'm in the stream mode now, so I guess we can continue that route. I don't know if I'll use OBS or Hangouts. I mean, depending, I guess, on what I use, that could be the other alternative.
Hashimastani, if I did not say hello to you, hello and welcome. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'll be streaming with you. No, I'm just kidding. All right, where are we at?
Let's see. Doing good. People interacting and supporting. Gotta love it. This is fantastic.
You know, it's funny, Gil Skillz, because every time
MC Lockdown says I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Send me the link. Send me the link. I'll get you up here, but I'm going to be leaving in literally 13 minutes. It's up to you.
What the? Oh my God! Pusha
I saw what he said. That's funny.
Always looks like a podcast. Oh my God! All right, I deserve that because I always catch you off guard. That was pretty good.
He says he's good. Send it. All right. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find the.
That was pretty funny.
Oh man.
You gotta admit, I do got my own style, though, right? This is you don't.
You do. Yes, you do. You've got. You're awesome, dude.
You know what I mean? The background, the setup. It's at least unique, if anything. That was a good one. That was good.
You've got a kick-ass channel, dude. I have no problem saying that. In all sincereness. All right.
I thank you. I feel the same way.
It would probably take less time if you either sent me your email or you posted it in the chat, if you don't mind doing that. Completely up to you. But I'm having a difficult time finding it.
No, I know Booster Studios. That's good. I got when I do the jokes, I got to get them back. That's the best way. I like it.
No, that was good. That was a spit take moment right there.
That was pretty funny. I like it. That was good.
Even when he's not here, it's like he's right here. I can see him laughing. Oh man, sugar honey iced tea.
Cruiser Mac said, "Unique is one word." Oh my lord.
Let's see.
I stream, you stream, we all stream for a live stream. That's what Country Cycle
Man,
said.
seriously, I can't find. I know he sent it to me at one point, but I can't find it.
Kahi Mastani. Now, why can I say names in other? Like, if I'm on my stream, I can't pronounce nobody's name. I get on your stream, I can pronounce everybody like it's nothing.
You know what? Recycle dude. Maybe I'll stay on for a little longer just because MC Lockdown wants to come on for a bit.
Well, I mean,
MC Lockdown, just so you know, I put my email in the chat just now. If you want to send me an email with the email that you have, that would be fantastic because I cannot find it. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what. It's so not cool.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny, Big Keg. Big Keg says, "Unique definition, please." Unique, by Recycle Dude's terms, definitely doesn't mean the normal unique. Oh.
No, he's saying unique, not eunuch.
Oh.
What was that? Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Let me get. You know what the problem is. You know what the problem is, Gil Skillz. I don't have the right hat on. If I have the right hat on, it changes everything.
You may want to change everything.
It changes everything, guys.
Yep.
Let me change everything.
Yep.
We'll work with Big Keg here. Got to put the Australian hat on.
There you go. See, I don't have too many hats to choose from, but hold on. In the spirit of doing this, I'm going to change my hat too. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Now I'm in.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Oh, we're breaking the hats out.
The speaker doesn't go down that far. What? Well, this might work. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Boy, this is weird.
Lawn bowls hat.
This might be on backwards.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. The good thing about that hat is it may not protect you in an accident, but you can sharpen a couple pencils. So
absolutely, I can. These look like pencils. Oh man. Oh, as soon as I posted that joke, I lost connection. Oh no, Pam. Oh no. Lawn bowls hat.
Yeah. But like all kidding aside, so I think I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna do my kamikaze stream.
Yep.
I'm gonna still let them pick the song, okay?
Yep.
But I'm gonna play everything on my guitar and sing. I have to try it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Because if I could do it, that'd be cool anyways. It'd be all original music, and we see how it goes.
There's got to be like royalty-free music that you can use that is in just the right tempo to where you can make a song out of it.
How do I pull it up on the screen? Hello.
Hey. Down.
How's it going there, buddy?
All right, pretty good.
Awesome. Do you have a hat?
I do. Yes.
You can't get in here without a hat.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right, there you go. Got to be the three amigos. I'm a good I'm a Gil Skillz Patreon. Now I want Recycle Dude.
Oh
Patreon.
my goodness, seriously. Wow, thank you, Mike Albright. You really did you didn't need to do that. I don't get me wrong, I appreciate that. And I'm very humbled every time someone says it. Um, but we just love having you here. Thank you. I'm gonna shut up now and just say thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's I'm gonna do. I'll put in my link. I don't know if this works. You got to teach me how to do this.
My wife is gonna come in and see me wearing this hat. I'm very curious to see what the look on her face is gonna be.
I think that's the link. I don't know how to put links in. I don't know. It's something like that. But
Well, if it doesn't work, we can figure it out. I think it's like a pay. No, it's not the PayPal. That's the Patreon. That's right. Yeah, that looks pretty accurate, man. Because I think mine's patreon.com/Gil Skillz. So
and look who we got in the chat. None other than Fireman CV. What's going on? Good to see you.
Fireman CV, welcome. How are you?
I don't want to say this every time. I do have to do it though. And you know why I got to do this, Gil Skillz? Let me tell you why.
Why?
A lot of people in your stream, my stream, our streams are always asking technical questions. And
how are you? It's good to see you. My daughter just said I'm so weird.
Oh my God! Look at the hat.
You should see what they're wearing.
Oh my God! Awesome hat, MC.
That's awesome, dude. Seriously, you couldn't get much more. And I wish there were like little lights at the end of these little mohawks. I might have to work on that. That's a good idea. MC Lockdown inspired me.
Give me 1 second. I'll figure a link out. No, let me really quick finish this thought before I forget it. So Fireman CV, which is an awesome channel, besides cool guy, all that. But
absolutely.
So many people have asked us, how many tech questions have we asked? If you want to know any technical stuff, like thumbnails, banners, all that stuff, he's got so many good videos on that. You should check him out, guys. If you need any of that kind of help, he knows way more than I know, and he's really good at what he does. So definitely go check him out.
The man has an innate way. He's got an excellent way of explaining things to the point where you get it. You know what I mean? He's very straightforward. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with Recycle Dude. Please check out Fireman CV. Great guy. I'm gonna have some more cookie.
So how's it going, MC Lockdown? You doing well today?
Yeah, I'm just great. I'm at my mother-in-law's house in my hometown, Denison, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, a little confusion. I wasn't on the road. I just mean I'm not at my home, at my house tonight. I'm on the road, being at my in-laws' house.
Okay.
So yeah.
I like the light Christmas thing. It's awesome. Love it.
Yeah, that's very festive. I have to say I like that myself. That's pretty cool.
So
I didn't think we'd overtop Gil Skillz hat, but I think you did it with that one.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
you did.
My wife wore this today to a tea party. That's why we came up, was for her to go to a tea party, and they had to do Christmas festive setup for this party. So they just put these silly hats on and showed up, and everybody loved it. So I said, hey, you want me to wear a hat? I'll grab something right here.
There you go.
Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. Thank you. I'm glad you love the hat. Oh, man. Let's just catch up with the chat here real quick, guys. Great to see everyone. Well, it's great to see you, Fireman CV. And you know something, I have to say, as a YouTube viewer, I really appreciate you putting Christmas music on as a constant stream. It's really cool. I listen to that quite a bit during my work week. Hey, did somebody say hello over there, MC Lockdown?
Yes, that would be Ace. Hey, and you know how you have Sky?
Sky,
the husky?
I'll go get him afterward. Oh, did you see Sky?
No, not yet, but we got a surprise.
Uh-oh.
So, Ace has his dog. Come here, Jojo. Come here, Jojo. Hang on. Come here, Jojo. Jojo, up.
Hey!
Oh, what a beautiful dog.
American cattle dog.
American what?
A cattle dog.
Oh, you have to do it. I can't.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Sorry.
That's so
Red,
cool.
She's a red healer.
Red and blue healer, actually.
So
Nice.
yes, this is JoJo. So no offense, idiot of the day, but our dog is named JoJo.
Oh no. Do you want to come up and say hello? Do you want to come up?
Look, JoJo, look.
You want to come up? It's Skycam time. Come on.
I could get my dog, but
My wife just came in and she's like glued to her right now. So she. Oh, she's walking away. Maybe I can get her to come over. Sky, come here. Come here.
Draper Morsheimer is here as well.
Come
If I
on.
remember, I like your Christmas stream as well. I really do. Very, very cool idea.
Skycam.
Look at there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sky.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
Look,
so
JoJo,
where's your dog, Recycle Dude?
You know, it's funny you say that, but you say that, Gil Skillz. You have the dog I've always wanted, and I have one of the dogs you've always wanted, right? So it's kind of ironic.
Okay.
It is kind of ironic, but no trades.
No,
No, I don't. I agree.
No trades.
Oh,
Totally agree.
back on. Down, JoJo.
Thank you, Draper Mortimer. I'm glad you like it. We got into the funny hat mode.
I got drowned.
Let's see.
We're having-
Glad someone
we're
likes my
having
Christmas
stream
music.
issues.
I do. I hope you haven't gotten any complaints because I'm just gonna have to the moon, Alice, with them, man. Because that's festive. I appreciate it very much.
You know, Mike, I beyond appreciate that. I really do. Obviously, you don't have to do that, but I'm sure me and Gil Skillz, we totally appreciate anything like that. So
Yeah,
thank
because
you.
I'm constantly home and I'm constantly watching
Or
YouTube, so it's nice to see you. Anyway, it's nice to see that. Let's see. Hi, Mrs. Gill. Yes, she rushed in and through like a little ninja. She doesn't like being on the camera.
And Mike, by the way, I want to say one other thing real quick, and I'm sure Gil Skillz thinks the same. But we do these streams, we entertain you guys, of course, and we appreciate we love hanging out with you guys. But what's even more so awesome when we do stream, we get to be entertained by you guys. So people like you, Mike, seriously, it's so awesome to have in this stream because it makes it entertaining for us as well as we're entertaining you guys. So.
And Fireman CV, I'd love to have you on the panel at some point in the near future. Seriously, I think your humor would complement our humor very well.
So MC Lockdown. Yep. I remember I saw you on a live. Was it Gil Skillz live? I can't even remember if I was on it. I'm bad memory, but I saw you had. I know you have the door locking, which is awesome, by the way. I really like what you're doing. I love everything behind it. And I saw another thing. It was like a motor thing. Can you explain that again? What you're working on next?
So, have you ever heard of a wake winch or a snowboard winch?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So what this is, it's a custom. It's basically a go-kart motor with a pulley system that will pull people across water or snow, or it can pull people up a hill. But it's basically a high-speed winch. And the other thing is, the one that I designed is nothing like that. It's on the market. Mine has interchangeable spools. So basically, I can pull out 3 or 4 spools, and people will be ready. I put it on. I pull somebody up. Usually, on a typical one, you'd have to reset it. Mm-hmm. Mine, you take that spool off. You put another one on. You pull somebody up. You take that off. You pull somebody up. You take it off. Meanwhile, they're resetting them. So it's a continuous thing. Every other one is like you pull somebody in, you have to pull it back out. You pull, so it's a lot slower. I haven't ever seen anything like it on the market. So it is very unique. And
that's cool.
I'm working with another guy to help me really promote that this next spring. So we're in Texas. We don't have snow. So I can't wait for a snowboarder. So, I'm waiting until next spring to get back in the water. So I've had this out for about 2 years, but I've never really got to work with it. I finally got to meet some people in my hometown, my new town, in Marble Falls, that will help me really work on it.
Nice.
So, that's coming.
Awesome.
So, meanwhile, I actually tour because way I build everything, it can be utilized to do multiple things, and it's real easy. So basically, I took it apart recently, and it's actually being turned into a drift trike right now. And that just started 2 days ago, and I'm working on that. So you'll be seeing some video on that.
Awesome.
That's going to be on Mad Crash. I have another YouTube channel called Mad Crash Products. Mad Crash is my nickname. Everybody calls me MC Lockdown. MC Lockdown is technically the locking device.
Gotcha.
My nickname is Mad Crash, but I can understand the confusion. That's me, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm not very good with the computer aspect at all. I just learned how to do these Google Hangouts. So, I've been on a few Google Hangouts recently. So now I'm getting them lined out more and more. So, yeah, there's Ace. He's wearing the other crazy
I was going to say, I see another festive hat in the background.
And Ace
Love
has
it, man.
Cave Chronicles YouTube channel. And then, of course, Cooper, he has a Crash Force YouTube channel. So we're all kind of working on different things. So
let me post. Can we Gil Skillz, should we post? You want to post the? Should we post the links in the chat for those or?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. I mean,
there's
when we have more time, MC Lockdown, I'd like to have you on the panel for a little bit more time so we can discuss where you're at with your grassroots funding.
right.
And what you need so that I'm going to say community, so our community can hear it,
Right.
and maybe assist in some way, shape, or form. I'd like I told you, you're free to come on my show anytime and talk about it, because it's such a worthwhile venture for everybody.
So real quick, while I have you here, so what I'm trying to do right now is kind of create a database of who might want or need this device. I'm just trying to figure out who might want it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out maybe some contacts for that, and I'm trying to build a database. So what I'm actually doing is I'm creating a problem. I want to create a problem so I can figure out how to solve it. So I need to find out who wants the device, who may think they need the device, or somebody that, and or who may want to help with this project. I'm talking nationwide, even Canada. Canada is one of my biggest supporters. So Andrew from Pusher Studios, they've talked. They do all shout outs for me. We haven't really got together and talked any more about it yet, and that's just on my part. And even with you volunteered to help me without some Patreon stuff and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. I'm very slow with that computer aspect. I'm doing it all myself. So I'm not blowing anybody off. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing on my end so I can work with you and not have all the technical problems.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. But I mean, with a cause like yours, with what you have, people are going to be eager to help you. They're going to jump at any opportunity to help you. So I mean, I'm here whenever you're ready. Seriously.
I really do appreciate that. And like I said, I did want to come on, first of all, to thank you very much. Recycle Dude, I appreciate you too as well. I think now I've got all you guys supported as on Patreon, I believe.
Yeah, we really, I highly appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, that really is awesome.
Nomadic Bike, Bill, he is also my other Patreon. And the funny thing is really, you guys have helped me get into doing this. And it started off with Nomadic Bike. I was like, man, I'd like to do YouTube, but I really don't think I can. And I just tuned in. I tuned in to Bill's live stream, and he was in the back end of a bowling alley, and the pins were going off, and he's just like chatting away. You could barely hear what he was saying, and I just started laughing my butt off. I said, dude, if this guy can do the live stream from a back end of a bowling alley. Hell yeah, I'll try it. I'll do it. So, I jumped in there and I started doing it, and I think it's paying off. My biggest thing is I've had this device. I've been working on it for years, and it's not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything with it, and I got tired of it. And I said, crap, I'm going to just put it out here on YouTube, and I'm going to look for some support. So I said, let me do that. And here it is. It's starting to pick up. It's starting to snowball. And
that's awesome.
I don't know how to do everything yet, but there again, I need to generate the problem, and then I'll figure it out from there. So that's what I'm doing.
You're doing the right thing, because YouTube has millions and millions of people that are on it every day. So it's definitely a way to get to get your whatever you're trying to get out to a lot of people at one time. So
right. So I mean, like I said, I'm just looking to generate the problem and then figure out how to solve it. So I think this is a good way. And heck, if nothing else, I'm having a good time. So.
Oh, for sure.
All right. So Fireman CB, I'm going to put my email in the description here. If you want to, the chat. If you want to come on up, you're certainly more than welcome to do so. I'm going to extend tonight until 10 o'clock. If you guys are okay with that. And, I'd love to talk with MC Lockdown, and I'd love to get Fireman CV up here as well. I think that would be pretty cool since he's here and since he feels bad about not being on Recycle Dude's live stream because of life. Life happens and whatnot, which is completely understandable.
Yeah, and I always tell him, I totally understand.
Yeah, no, I mean, things happen,
Totally.
It's all good. Gmail.com. All right. So there you go. Fireman CV, if you can send me your email, I will send you out. He's laughing. I will send you out an invite so we can get you on here if you'd like.
So there's the
I think this hat's restricting my brain a bit. I have to take it off soon.
I'm thinking I gotta switch my hat again.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
I gotta switch my hat again.
Yeah, I did send an email to you. Check and make sure that did come through. That might have come through from Mad Crash.
Which email are you talking about?
I don't think it was the one that you sent it to. I have MC Lockdown for you at Gmail, and then I have another one that's madcrash@yahoo.com. So I did send you an email through that. So if you see Mad Crash, that's me as well.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that.
Gil Skillz Fireman said that he sent you an invite.
Well, he can't send me an invite because you can't send me an invite to my own channel though, my own chat though. I don't think. I don't think
you can. Can you?
I'm not even sure where to see that. I'm in the Google Hangouts website. I see a pending invite, but it creates a new room. CB, I would need to send you an invite, my friend.
Yeah, I was always curious on how that worked as well. So
let's see. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna accept it just yeah.
Because I think you can get his Hangout email from the invite is what I think he was trying to do. Just so you can get the email. I think that's what he was doing.
I don't know if I can do that or not. Let's see.
Figure it out. See if it works.
Well, I'm trying to talk to him now in the Google Hangout chat. No problem, Gil Skillz. That's cool. To see. Yeah, I really want you to. Hey, 3. Oh my God, I can't even type. Hey, there.
I'll be right back.
Recycle Dude had to either refill his wine or go to the bathroom. Ba-ba-boom.
Or both.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Here. I know. Fireman, here you go, buddy. I just sent you, if you look at the chat in the room that you created, I sent you the link, bud. Feel free to, I got to take this hat off. This is starting to hurt. Ow. Look, there's indents in my head. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so he got it. Good. So hopefully he'll be on in just a few moments. That'd be awesome to have him on. Recycle Dude is taking a break. You know something I've gotten away from. Whenever Recycle Dude would go on a break, I'd always say shot. We'd have to take a shot of whatever beverage that we have in our hands, whether it be water, beer, soda, don't matter.
You know, hey, Bob,
Mm.
you know, it makes it very hard to really be on the same panel with you because you drink Pepsi. Just letting you know that. I'm really stepping forward there.
You know something, I have to admit, you it speaks volumes to your good character, good sir, to put the taste buds of Pepsi versus Coke aside and forge a good friendship. Thank you for that.
You know, if you were in Texas and you came up to a restaurant and you said, "Hey, can I have a Diet Coke?" and they say, "We only serve Pepsi here. Is that okay?" They actually apologize because they only have Pepsi products and no Coke. They really do, because they know Texans, we like our Coke, and they will apologize.
I can confirm that because I used to live in Texas. So yes,
exactly,
he is right.
Yes.
Welcome, Fireman CV. It's really good to see you, my friend. How are you on this awesome Saturday night?
Gentlemen, how are you? It's good to see you. And Gills, you finally got me on a panel.
There you go.
Yeah.
How's it going, Fireman? Good to see you.
How you guys doing? It's great to see everybody. I'm sorry I haven't been around much.
It's okay. You know, this time of year is rather busy for everybody. So.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just happy I'm on a panel with Recycle Dude, let alone Gil Skillz, because it's like a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, exactly. Very cool.
And I'm going to do like Bill says, you're honored to be on with me as well. Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Believe me, I do.
So what's shaking, my friend?
Not much. I'm just trying to keep tabs on this live stream. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret, okay?
Okay.
As you get bigger with your channel, and I was Recycle Dude and we were having a private conversation, a one-on-one today. As you get bigger, you don't let your secrets out to the other channels because people try to duplicate you and stuff.
Right.
I'm doing this 24-hour live stream Christmas thing. It's the first time I've done it. I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a try. Just to give you a rough idea, I started this 3 or 4 days ago, and I've got over 200 hours of view time just doing this in 3 days.
Wow.
So it's something you guys may want to consider down the road.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple. It's easy to do. Now, granted, I've got a lot of copyright claims because I got targeted by a scammer, which they'll lose, but still, it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I mean, that's a lot of watch hours.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
It's the most watch hours I've ever gotten. I've looked at my analytics and they're like doing this number. I'm like, dang, I didn't know I could do that. So that might be something you guys could consider doing down the road. I don't normally tell people how to go about it and whether or not they should do it or not. Yeah. But this is definitely something that will boost your channel.
Hey, guys, I'm going to put you on pause for 1 minute, okay? I'm going to be here, but I'm going to just mute it. I'm sorry.
All right. When you get back, I've got a couple of questions from people in the chat for you.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
All right, buddy. Oh, man. I swear I'm really trying to get festive this time of year. If it kills me, I'm going to enjoy this holiday season.
You don't even have lights up yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you're done. You're good.
Yeah, the office kind of looks kind of dreary, but you should see my living room.
I finally put my tree up today, so I got the tree up. I got some lights. You know, I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. I do like Christmas. It's a lot of work. It's fun though. It's it depends. I think
it is. It's the season for the warm and fuzzies.
Yep.
The problem is when it comes time to taking them down, I get so lazy. It'll be mid-February.
I'm the same way. Yep.
Yeah. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
It almost seems like it's easier to put it up than it is to take everything down. It seems that way.
Well, yeah, I don't know. If you guys are anything like me, you just don't wanna.
Well, the thing is, I've gotten lazy. I love it now because, my wife's like, well, let's put some Christmas lights outside. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'll get electrocuted and all of this crap. Well, Somebody sent me, I see them at Walmart all the time, these little projector things that project Santa images and stuff. I'm like, nah, just forget that. Well, somebody sent me one for free to review, and I'm like, hell, this is better. I don't have to put up Christmas lights. I'm all over this.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to man.
I am back, guys. By the way.
Oh, fantastic. So, before we continue, there's a couple of questions. Mike Albright had a couple of questions first, and he really would like to know what the link is for your. Do you have a Patreon page, and if so, what that link is?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've never really worried about it so far. That's a new problem, but yeah, it should be under MC Lockdown. So it'd be, I guess, Patreon, whatever, MC Lockdown.
Here,
Do you happen to have a link on your YouTube page?
I don't think I do yet, and that's one of the things I'm trying to work out and find, add to. I think. All right. Maybe my Instagram, maybe, but
Mike, when it comes to that, what I would recommend doing, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to his channel and just stay tuned, because he's trying to get through the developmental stage of all of this stuff, and he's trying to get things together. So yeah, I would definitely stay tuned, because I'm in the same boat. As soon as I know he's got a Patreon, I'm probably going to contribute too.
Well, hey, your Patreon, Bob, there is excellent. It is amazing. I mean, you have done yours upright. Me, my name is Brian, Mad Crash or MC Lockdown, and I'm trying to do something here. That's about it. There is nothing on mine, and it's just because I am doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and my saying is one step at a time, and I'm just doing it one step at a time, and I'm just a redneck from Texas. And I hate computers, and I'm not, not the computer guy, but I'm working on it. It's one step at a time. So I apologize, but I know it's going to get there one day.
There's no apologizing. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You've got normal life, and you've got this great venture, this great project that you're working on, and you've got to separate yourself with work and life. Trust me, we completely understand. You do what you got to do, and do it when you can. It's just simple as that. There is one last question that this one we missed, and it's further up the chat. I believe it was the same person as well that asked. They want to know a little bit more about your grassroots funding.
Well, like I said, I have not started any, asking for any money or donations. What I'm right now trying to do is develop a database on who might want the device, who's interested in the device, and how I'm going to get my device to them. And the thing is, there's a hurdle that I have to do with this. They're all custom built and they're all custom made. There's not one size fits all. So it is basically, I have to find people who are interested in the device, and I have to get them to either way to train them on how to set it and adjust it, or I have to find technicians that can do that for people in an area. So there again, it's all evolving. But what I'm trying to do right now is not asking for money, but it's more who's interested and who is able to help me out in their particular area, who wants to stand behind me to get it out there. And be that voice in their area to get it out there. So I'm not asking for money right now. I just put it out there that I do have that stuff, but there again, I'm really not working that. It's more
just occasionally put, say something in the chat, or if you can put the link to your YouTube channel in the chat, just so that, and if I have to, I'll make you a mod. I don't care. I would have anyway. You're a heck of a guy. But yeah, just so that people will know to go to your page and subscribe, and just be aware of updates. Is there any other social media outlet that you have at this time that people could reach out to you on?
I do have Twitter, and I believe I have Instagram too. But there again, I can't tell you if it's under Mad Crash or MC Lockdown. There again, so either or. You can actually find the crash test sticker, like the little yellow and black crash test sticker. It's kind of my logo, so they're usually linked to that. But yeah, I will get that information bigger and better. That's one of my ongoing things, to get everything lined out so I can get that information to everybody. And I know it's just a matter of putting it in there, and once you're done, you're done. I just got to do it. So.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you explaining that, seriously, and I wanted to get those 2 questions out of the way. Now we can move on.
I wanted to say, MC, I put your Patreon link in the chat for you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Recycle Dude. Appreciate that.
Real quick, while I got a fireman on here as well. I need feedback from law enforcement, firefighters. I've had them work with my device in the past. I've actually had a SWAT team do a test with one of them, and they absolutely hated the device. I'll tell you the reason why, because it works so well.
Now, y'all are going to hate me for saying this, but I have no idea what this device is. I apologize.
Well,
That's okay. Yeah, he did kind of come in like midstream there. So could you explain it real quick for him again?
Well, he said law enforcement, I'm prior law enforcement, and hence, if you look at my name.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's why I brought it up. So basically, on the hydraulic door closer that closes a door, but it keeps it closed automatically, right?
Yeah.
So I have a device that you can deploy onto that quickly and easily, and it will lock it down. So like in a active shooter situation or a school, somebody trying to get in, you don't want them to get in. Even if they have a key to the lock, you don't want them to get in. You can deploy this, and it will slow them down.
So it's remote controlled.
It's not remote control. You have to manually do it.
Okay.
Now, it does have a manual release as well that you can do by a string. So you can have a string to it. You can pull a string, and it will release it. So you can still be behind cover or behind a wall or something like that, and you can still release it, and it will open. It can be deployed by anybody, in a wheelchair or, a small child. My 7-year-old deploys it.
God forbid you have an active shooter situation. Are they, is the person that's doing this heinous crime going to be able to bypass it easily?
No, that's the thing. It can only be done by who's on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Being a child, being a teacher, being anybody. That is part of the issue that I'm having, is it does need to be deployed correctly.
Right.
It can be installed wrong, and at that point, it may not work as well. It may still work somewhat, but it needs to be deployed properly. And
now,
that's part of my issue.
You're depending on Patreon to support this, right?
Not technically, not right now. Like I said, I'm not asking for any money or anything like that. The biggest thing is I'm really aggravated with is how much money everybody takes. And what I'm actually trying to do is I'm looking at doing this as a nonprofit as well. The bad thing is I'm a one-man show here. To do a nonprofit, I have to have a board of directors. I have to have people on that board. I have to have the whole works. And the bad thing is, as of right now, I don't have anybody. So I can't really even do that.
Well, it's kind of like the old saying they use, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. The thing is, you're in control of it because there's not that many hands involved. However, you got to worry about the legal aspects of it and stuff.
Exactly. Yes.
And I don't know if you've considered it, maybe a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't know.
Right. I mean, even at that.
Right. I've seen a lot of people get successful trying a GoFundMe, and they've done really well that way.
Right. Now, I mean, even at that stuff, there's taxes involved in that.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's something I've just been really cautious about. So there again, I'm really not asking for money yet. I'm just asking for help and people who can help me create a database of where at in the United States or what country, who has interest in it, or, whatever. I'm just trying to cause some kind of a buzz or some, interest. And then I'll make that database and say, okay, this is what I have. The bad thing is, like there again, I'm working by myself. I'm a one-man show right now. And I've just got to do one thing at a time.
Well, the thing, I'm looking at the chat. I don't want to say the last name because I know I'm going to mispronounce it. That's my style. Mike made a comment that he would donate to Kickstarter or whatever, but there's so many things unanswered. The good thing about Kickstarter, I like Kickstarter better than GoFundMe. They're both similar. The good thing about it is you can, write about the project details and your goal and stuff like that. The more information you provide to people, the more apt you get donations.
Right. And I love Kickstarter. I think it's a really good deal. I've actually tried to start fund somebody in the past on that. But there again, that's somebody above me that needs to promote that, get it out there, build that page, do the information. And if I can find somebody who would be willing to help me with that aspect, okay, that's fine. And
now, have you built the device yet?
I've got like 9 different versions. There's different door closers. There's different things. And every one I've came across, I've developed a door lock for it.
Yep.
There's a basic design. There's more advanced design. So I have like 9 different designs on it.
Okay, so you haven't got like a final product. You want, and I because of what you're implementing, I know there isn't going to be a one size fits all because all door sizes are different. I get that. Yes. But like somebody had asked, Country Cycle Cam asked it, have you looked into getting a patent on this yet?
Well, the first one we did, I actually do have a patent.
Good.
On the first one, but there's so many different ones out there that it's very hard. And that's the thing. The one we did the first time only works on one style of door closer. Okay. Right. Well, I started going around checking on things, and that was like pretty much the only door closer we found in a big area. I'm like, well, we can't do that. We got to keep going. And I say it was me and another guy on the first one. That didn't go anywhere. That still has a patent on it, but he basically got, too drawn up and saying, hey, this is not really going to work for me. And he kind of just kept his thing, and I separated, and I'm doing my own thing, and I went on, and I kept doing it, and I've been doing it for 5 years.
You've got a great idea. I like the concept behind it. Right now, it's just yourself, and I know it's going to be overwhelming and stuff. Just keep in mind, you've got to be careful who you trust, because they can take over that idea, patent it, and then you're screwed.
Well, the thing is it's so custom built or custom made. Even if it is patented on whatever design that I come forward, there again, it's patented for one particular door closer, and there's so many different ones. So to have 10 or 15 patents would be great, but there again, that I can't do it. But I can't sit here and wait.
Yeah, I think it's what, 15. I think it's like $1,500 a patent or something like that. And if somebody tries to clone or copy your idea, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, there again, I've already said it, and that's why I'm here, is because guess what? If somebody patents it and they can get it out to market bigger and better than me, the more power to them. Let's do it. Let's support it. Let's get it out there. How about that?
I see where Fireman CV is coming from. I mean, I think there's a concern there that you've developed this, you've created this, you've nurtured it into life, so to speak, to where it is now. I think he's honestly worried that someone's going to take it and make it. Absolutely. And you're not going to have the credit for it. I think that's what he's worried about. So I agree with him. It's a matter of who you want to select who helps you and works with you very, very carefully. Because we want to see you get the credit, man. I mean, you have something that could really save lives.
Exactly. And the thing is, I've got to start. That's why I'm on YouTube, actually, is because it's not doing anything sitting in my garage. So I have to start trusting somebody.
Right.
So there I'm at. I'm at this crossroads. Somebody good is going to help me and work with me on this. And I've got to trust somebody. So now I'm putting it out there. I'm going to cause this giant problem. And then I'm going to come up and say, who wants to help me fix it? So there's where I'm at. That's why I'm on here.
Oh, my goodness. My allergies are just kicked up. Let's see. I see what you're talking about but for real, let's see it. Yeah, I mean, I think, Mike, at this point, we'll look into that another time. I mean, he showed me the prototype, and he's also showed me a few other things that he's working on. Very impressive, you are very innovative. I have to admit that. But yeah, I mean, I would stay tuned. Seriously, check out his channel, subscribe, wait for those updates, because I'm sure as soon as he gets updated on how he wants to start his grassroots funding and all that, he's going to update all of that information and make sure that you guys know exactly where to go and when.
There's a sample of it on my channel under, I think it's called Watch This First or something like that, where it's like a 1-minute video that shows a door. I set it up. You've seen it in my garage, right?
Yeah, you showed me.
So we take it, we lock it down, and it shows how easy it works, all that. So it is on my channel. And there again, I guess one thing I guess I'm a little afraid of, if I did have everything lined out perfectly, like all my information, all my contact information, everything perfect, I'm almost afraid that I couldn't handle the response.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So a soft start, I guess, is what I'm kind of hoping for. So
Country Cycle Cam says, yes, I'm working with an agency that is helping me market a product. It gets expensive. The agency had me pull all videos and photos off of YouTube, social media, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Yeah, just to prevent that very thing, from people stealing it, and before you can get it patented and so on and so forth.
And that's the thing, is I really don't explain how it works or how it's put together, anything like that, other than I put it up there,
that's
boys,
good.
and I take it off. But there again, how's anybody gonna know what I have unless I do something? And that's only one, and I have like 9 of them.
Yeah,
So,
and I hope you don't feel like we're ripping on you or anything like that, because there's concerns coming from a good place. I mean, we just want to make sure that you get credit for something that you created.
Right. And if people care enough about you and they're real, and they're friends, they're going to tell you like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. We don't want to see you get ripped off,
Yeah, exactly.
I agree 100%. But there again, like the partner I was working with, he didn't want to do anything. Everything was hush hush secret, and he sat on it for over a year, and I sat on it for a year, and he didn't go any further with what he had because he was afraid to lose everything. And I'm like, dude, we got to get this out there. It's for a good reason. So I'm tired of it. So I kind of separated from him. I'm doing my own thing. So I'm all by myself. I have no help. I have nobody. I mean, you're looking at it. This is me. So I got to find somebody who's interested, who can help me move forward with this project. It's needed. So I've got to take a leap of faith that somebody's going to help me. And if I get screwed over, guess what? I got YouTube, and I'll talk about it all day long. So-and-so screwed me over. I'm not looking to cause any drama at all. I hate drama, period. But I've got to do something to get this out there. So I'm asking for help. And the one way is I need to know who needs it and who can help me get it out there. So start letting me know. And there again, I'm going to work on my end and my contacts and my information. So I'll be getting more about it and know exactly what I'm talking when I'm on. Like I said, I'm on the road tonight. So I'm still going to work on that. So I know that's on my end.
I just have one question, and this is for Fireman CV. Where's your hat?
Which one?
Anyone.
We've all been wearing hats all day.
I see that, but
it's just been a theme.
Recycle dude looks like he's got a festive hat on.
Yeah, kind of. I kind of do.
Well, I would get up and I would put my hat on. But if I do, I don't feel like donating blood right now. I have a cat with very sharp claws sitting in my lap.
Well, all right. I understand. You get a pass, sir. You're good.
Wait a minute.
Definitely understand.
I mean, if y'all don't believe me, look, here's you can't see the tail. Never mind.
For a second there, you were almost collateral damage.
Right. Yeah, my cat is scratchy, bleedy. It's not like snuggling.
I don't know about Pepsis and cats. I don't know now.
Well,
Pepsis and cats.
I mean, I do have this one close by.
Oh,
There
always,
you go.
That's
There
always
you
within
go.
arm's reach.
That's a very classy hat, good sir. Thank you.
I like it. I like it. 7 is enough. Wanted to see the shade, so I had to put the shade on.
Yeah,
I see him doing that. It reminds me of the Three Stooges one when they put the hat on like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yep. Lampshade recycle dude.
Oh yeah.
Lovingly called the nipple hat.
Oh, the cat moved.
Oh, well.
Oh, he's going to get his preferential hat.
So also, I do have another comment about the device and stuff.
Okay.
So we'll wait till Fireman gets back here.
Of course.
I don't mean to put shade on this chat, but you know.
Cast a shade.
I no words, man. It's just so funny.
Those antlers. I know those antlers would be awesome. I agree.
Yeah, you know, the only thing that would complete that ensemble is like a Santa's hat on top of the top of the shade.
Oh, I've got some festive hats. I think I'm gonna get you keep an eye on that. I have to get
I will. I will definitely. God.
My wife's always telling me when we go out, please don't do anything to embarrass me. I'm like, what? She's like, you're not wearing that hat. I'm like, what? What's wrong with it?
It goes great in Texas.
She gets upset because I walk behind her in the supermarket. She don't like that. She's like, oh. It's like you telling me not to embarrass you is like encouraging me. It has the opposite reaction.
Right. Yeah.
Reverse psychology. That's funny as all get out.
Love it.
Yeah, and she's got a master's in psychology. Oof.
Oh boy.
I think she likes taking her work home with her.
You poor guy. She practices on you.
Yeah, but I can't beat her at her own game. She knows that reverse psychology crap.
Let's see. Mike Albright, no offense, I'm out, I begged. What does that mean, Mike Albright? All right, 7 is enough. That guy is shady. Country cycle can.
Slim Shady.
I don't think you can see chat, Mike. No, I don't know if he can see the chat either. He's got those nipple tassels going on right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, believe it or not, I can actually see the chat like that. I have a little hole in the spot, so it'll work.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying so hard to be good. Stop setting me up. Anyway. Let's see.
I think Mike Albright was a little upset because he said he wanted to be part of what you were doing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, in MC Lockdown, I don't mean to speak for you in any sense of the imagination, but what I'm gathering is that you don't have enough information right now to be able to relay how he can help. And, you know, you gotta pull it together and come up with a plan. And that's why I'm telling people is like, just, you know, stay tuned. If it sounds like something that you are interested in participating in or helping out in, you know, donating for grassroots funding, the best thing to do, honestly, is go to his channel and subscribe and keep an eye out. Because, you know, when the time comes when he can do it, he's going to update it. And when he does, he's going to need our help. And it's definitely a worthwhile venture.
Right.
Yeah. And leave a comment on a video, and I check those regular, pretty regular. So I'll comment back if you need, one-on-one personal information. Of course, I'll share that and get back with you on it. But that's the easiest way that I can tell you.
Mike, and we certainly do appreciate your generosity, but right now, like I said, it's not the right time. There's still more to figure out before we can get to that point, or he can get to that point.
Or let me translate for you. You're still in the planning stages.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. So with that being said, hey, let's move on to something else. Let's see.
None of your business. See you later. Thank you for being a part of the stream. Awesome as always.
So
thank you for being here, None of Your Business. Seriously.
Another thing, Recycle Dude. You know,
Yep.
You heard my story about Bill and how I follow him on YouTube because he works in a bowling alley and does crappy videos, right?
Yes.
You know, it's kind of the same story with you.
Oh yeah.
I hate karaoke. I hate it. I don't like it at all.
He did not just say that.
But
he did.
yeah,
He
but
did.
you know what? For somebody who gets out there and has a good time with it, and as much fun as you have with your karaoke and all your singing, hey, I support you, man.
See that?
That's like going into a McDonald's with a Burger King Whopper, sitting down at one of their tables and eating it in front of the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a good compliment. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
Man, this is a good Whopper.
But yeah.
Not only the analogy, but actually what MC Lockdown says is actually a really big compliment. Basically, he's saying he doesn't really give a crap. You know, he's not a big karaoke.
He likes you as a person.
But he appreciates. Yeah, so I thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that is cool. All kidding aside, seriously, that is awesome.
So hey, I do. Bob Cooper, he did a video on scrapping or taking apart an old laptop, and it does a deal on the Crash Force. He takes it all apart. Yeah, it's in my garage, and he has no idea what he's doing with it now. It's just sitting there in pieces. So thanks for that. Okay, I'm just letting you know I got a bunch of parts in my garage that I don't need, and he has no idea what to do with them. So
did one of your sons watch a few of my videos?
Yes, he did. So yeah, thanks for that too, guys.
All right, note to self: put disclaimer for parents on videos. Okay, all right, we're good.
Did you see what Mike Brown just said? Okay, now break into song then.
Yeah.
And we like what MC Lockdown is doing.
Hey, listen. Hey, I did do that. I think I was the first one to request a song about Mad Crash or something. I can't remember, but you actually made up a song about Mad Crash, and you put it in a song or something, and you're like, I've never been requested to do that, so you actually did it.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was. I like that. I like to have a subject too, because I make up my own words and stuff. So it's kind of cool that you gave me something to go on.
Hey, we could be watching Bill's head, the top of his hat.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I have never, in my entire career in YouTube, ever had that happen to me.
Hey,
Fireman CV.
I'm going to be on it. Something like that's going to happen.
Fireman CV. I was doing a live stream one night, and I had MC Lockdown on, and I'm not sure who else it was there. I think Jeff was there from Idiot of the Day, well,
yes,
and Bill was there from Pneumatic Bike, and we're just talking and everything, and he's sitting at his desk, and all of a sudden he just starts doing this.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw for 45 minutes. We just kept talking. Every once in a while we'd say, Bill, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
And then eventually he really got up and he just picked up right where he left off.
Yeah.
Actually, we did confuse him because I was saying, Happy New Year, Bill, Happy New Year. And he said, for a second, he goes, oh, really? I thought I was asleep till New Year's or something. He really did.
Yeah, he was definitely in a La La Land, but
it was funny as all get. He had a lot to drink that night too.
Yeah,
he had a long day. Really.
Well, that he works 24/7, so.
Yeah. I mean, the man works really hard, but and it was understandable. But it was just funny as all get out just to watch him nod off and just put his head rest on the table, seeing that hat top for 45 minutes.
Hello, Fish Keeping Jamaica. How is it going? Welcome.
Hey, Fish Keeping Jamaica, welcome. It's really good to see you. Indeedy.
We have MC Mad Crash, also Fireman CV, Recycle Dude, and Gil Skillz, of course.
Booyah.
So that brings me back to another thing I wanted to bring up real quick about what I'm trying to do as well. So what I'm trying to do is going to be mobile. So people are going to need to build these on site to fit. So I'm kind of putting together a mobile business where I can put people to work across the United States who's interested, and they will actually go and physically mount and build these devices per the door closer itself. And that's where even with Bill, he would be great for this. He wants to travel. He wants to do his thing. He could actually make money, go around, put these devices out, make money himself, and, save lives at the same time. And, we know how he works now. He's working, all the time. And I don't know what he gets paid, but he's not getting paid enough. So what I'm trying to do might help somebody benefit them to be mobile and make money and, travel the world. So that's another.
So you're gonna try starting out locally though before you branch out, I hope.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Yes.
So how much testing have you done on this?
I can't say a lot because there again, all my money's tied up on building what I have.
Right.
There again, it's not a final design. I'm sure it can be built and it can be done a lot better than the way I can do it.
Right.
I've got other ideas, but there again, if I had NASA money, it'd be different. But
yeah,
small budget, but that's that's
yeah. And is it made out of aluminum, steel?
Steel right now, yes.
Right. So if you knew somebody with like a plasma cutter, so you can get laser precision with it, it'll look that much better.
Oh yeah, and I've dealt with water jet companies in the past
Yep.
for other devices.
Yep.
I used to work for Harley Davidson in the past, and I built custom accessories for Harley
Right.
Davidsons, and I did them out of stainless steel and polished, and they look like chrome, never rusted, and I dealt with like I said, water jets. So,
Skycam.
yeah.
Fireman CV, this is the Gil Skillz mascot. This is Sky. She loves to make an entrance. She's a big ham.
Wow. Beautiful dog. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Whenever she comes up here like this, I say Skycam, it's Skycam. 'Cause, yeah. All right, go lay down.
Smoking Joe's barbecue.
Be a good girl.
Oh, I love me some barbecue.
Well, you're from Texas. You gotta love barbecue.
Yeah.
Isn't that a prerequisite to live in Texas?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Drink Coke.
So
me and my wife even go back and forth about Dr. Pepper. She likes Dr. Pepper, and I like Coke. So it's almost a family feud on a regular basis.
I must have dodged a bullet because Ask Questions, Try It has not been in here tonight.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd be singing breakfast burrito. So that's true.
You would. You'd be singing yum
we
yum
both
breakfast
thought
burrito.
so. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So,
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, Fireman, I'm not familiar with anything he does as well. So I know you told me a little bit earlier. I think I might have been talking, but can we hear something from Fireman about what he does on his channel? Just ask.
my channel's all over the dang place, and you're asking me that, really?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Shoot, where do I begin? Basically, all my channel's about is educating people, trying to help others. That's the whole reason my channel exists to begin with. Tutorials on OBS, how to make your YouTube channel better. If people, I shouldn't say people, young adults, women that know nothing about vehicles or anything like that, and they want to know how to check antifreeze in their vehicle or check oil in their vehicle, it's made for somebody that knows absolutely nothing about how to do stuff like that. So I do kind of
Lockdown. MC Lockdown. He's a refined version of Gil Skillz.
Oh, right. That's nice.
It's like I'm the Walmart, okay,
Right.
and he's the Target.
Oh, that big jump. Okay.
Yes.
which
Yes,
means they got less money. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
shoot.
not to change a subject, but you and I have had an intellectual conversation. Yes, I used the fancy word. Brace yourself, guys.
Which one of us?
Believe it or not, Recycle Dude and I had an intellectual conversation earlier, and I was curious as to whether you have passed the information on about Google Hangouts to these gentlemen on the panel or not.
I have not. And by the way, that is one of, like I said earlier, one of the things that Fireman is very knowledgeable. Like I said earlier about technical stuff, YouTube stuff. He's like a full of knowledge of things I had no clue about. But you want me to explain it, or you can? You may do a better job.
Absolutely. I want to see how bad you can screw it up. No, I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Exactly.
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Is this
Exactly.
Google Hangouts not being around in 2019?
Next year, yes. 2019 is going to be here in another month. It'll be the last time you can use it. And the thing is, a lot of people aren't migrating over to Skype yet, and they're going to be, you know, they're going to be caught. They're not going to know what to do.
Right.
Yeah, he made a good point on, like, a lot of people should be getting into Skype, you know, because you got to find an alternative to be able to do these streams like this when things disappear, so you're just not kind of caught off guard, and then you don't know where to go.
Why is Google Hangouts going out? Is it? I mean, why ruin a good thing? I guess
because it works. That's what Google and YouTube like to do. If it works, like the lower thirds, let's get rid of it. It works.
Yeah.
They claim that people aren't using it, just like the messaging feature we used to have in the community settings under our YouTube.
I think that falls along the lines of people not knowing how to use it, or even that it existed in the first place. Because I've seen exponential growth in people using Hangouts lately.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's like, well, no, it's just going to be shut down in 2020. Key phrase, it will be shut down in 2020, which means 2019 is the last time you can use it, which is another month away. Yeah. So who knows when they're going to shut it down? Yeah. But it's going to go down. They're slowly removing features from Google Hangouts all the time. And the thing people don't realize about Google Hangouts is Google Hangouts restricts your video. You don't get your full 720 quality with Google Hangouts, and it can be grainy. When you switch over to alternatives, I won't go into the alternatives that are out there. You don't have to worry about that restriction. And Mike Brown in chat said the same thing that Recycle Dude and a lot of other people say. Well, doesn't Skype cost money? It does not. Skype was originally created before Microsoft bought it. Now it's gone to crap. It was originally created so you can make international calls and stuff, and they want your credit card information, but you do not have to pay for it for using it for like what we're doing in Google Hangouts now.
Right.
That's cool.
Oh, by the way, Mike Brown is one of my very first Patreons. So I thank you, Mike Brown. So big thumbs up to Canada.
Mike Brown's awesome.
Coach. You guys watching the chat? Look at Coach.
Yes.
My 3 brain cells can't help. It's all good, Coach CJ. It's all good. We'll get back to our regularly scheduled program.
Fish,
on Tuesday.
I'm watching the chat. I'm watching it. Don't worry.
I appreciate you having our back, buddy.
7 says, "Oh Lord, we used Skype in 2007 in the court system."
Computer and not finishing it. What? It's laying in my garage. What are you gonna do with it?
You find something to do with it. You have a problem?
Yeah, Fireman CV, guys. I know there's not too much of us left here in the chat, but Fireman CV, definitely check him out if you haven't done so already. Another fantastic channel, a leader in support throughout this community.
I will put your ass to sleep if you watch my videos.
No, you know something. You should take that as a challenge because he's not telling you the truth. It's really good stuff.
No, you're on a Hangouts. You guys are listening to me. I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm all over the place. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about in my videos.
You need to challenge yourself to go to his playlist and watch every single video and make a judgment for yourself.
When I do a video, this is an introduction on how to check any free. You fall asleep 2 minutes into it, not even.
No, you do a very, very good job describing stuff. I've learned a lot from you. I've learned a lot from your videos. I have.
So I got something. So how active are you in the fireman? Are you still doing fire stuff or what? I mean,
I teach fire education only because I had a stroke 2 years ago. I've actually had 2 strokes since then. So I'm a liability. They allowed me to be on there, and I told them, they didn't even know. And I said, listen, I can't do it anymore. I had a stroke. So from 1st to 5th graders, I teach fire education, and I got a ton of videos I got to put up about fire education. I just haven't done it yet.
But you you still have connections with the fire department, and yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if I sent you one of my devices and you did a video on that of how well or how bad it worked, would that be an option?
It would be an option. I could actually we've got some spare doors. There's nothing wrong with them.
So, you know what I'm saying? The thing is what I look at is buildings that are being torn down, and they're going to destroy them anyway.
Right.
So if you find a place like that, and you could actually, you know, put this on there, secure it down, and then test. That's happened in my local area, which I couldn't do any video on that.
Right.
But,
well, here's the thing. Different states have different laws. In the state of Massachusetts, you cannot have any kind of locking device because they're such an extremely liberal state. They're offended easily. So you have to be careful with locking devices. I'd have to check into the laws.
Well, the thing is you can do some testing, though. I mean, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Just testing.
Right.
And, did you say you were in Massachusetts?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, geez, you're not that far from me. Maybe 3 hours. Cool.
That's a small drive in Texas.
Yeah, because Texas is like its own country. So
I drove 5.5 hours to get to where I'm at.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was still in Texas.
Fish keeping Jamaica. I'm paying attention to the chat more than anybody. Believe me, I see it. I'm watching it.
I'm not even watching it. I could care less. I'm not.
I'm watching the chat. Come on.
I'm watching too. We're all watching.
I am the master when it comes to multitasking, guys. Okay, hold on. I got to make sure I bring this up so you guys can see this. I am the master. This is my live stream that's currently going on while I am in this Hangouts.
What?
This is my live stream chat that I'm paying attention on one monitor, and this is the Hangout that I'm in right now, and I watch the chat. I don't miss nothing.
It looks like a scene from The Matrix, guys. Check that out.
He's got
like he's in the ship.
He's got the Avengers. He's got the Avengers set up over there.
That's really cool.
4 monitors. Okay, I don't miss nothing.
I got 4 monitors too, but 2 of them are for work.
Work. I hate that 4-letter word.
Me too. Me too. All right, my friends. I hate to do it to you, but it is 10 o'clock, 1 hour over the allotted time that we normally do, just because we had some awesome people in the chat. I got to tell you, Fireman CV, it's been an honor having you on the chat today. I hope that we could do it again sometime soon in a more festive and comedic fashion.
You haven't seen me on Green Bay much, have you? Not a problem. Being funny? Yep, I can do it.
All right, that's awesome. You're hired. Wow. MC Lockdown, thank you so much for stopping by and explaining what your device does and explaining where you're at with that. I really do appreciate it. And just keep us updated. That's the most important thing. As soon as you're ready for any help of any kind, just let us know, and we'll see if we can get you in the right direction. Seriously, that'd be totally awesome. And as for Recycle Dude, keep being awesome, good sir.
You keep being awesome as well. I've had a good time. I thank you, by the way, Fireman CV. We finally got to hang out on the stream, which is awesome. Good to see you as well. Mad Crash, thank you for explaining all the stuff. I think it's interesting and awesome. I guarantee you, some way, somehow, we're going to get it out there. Somehow we're going to do it.
Right. I appreciate it, guys. And Andrew from Pusha Studios, he knows about it. He's talked to me, and he wants me to talk about. And there again, I just really haven't been. I don't have everything lined out yet, so I haven't really got back to them because they really do a top-notch job over there. And I really hate to get on there and look like a total idiot. Like, I don't have nothing. I don't have that. So. Yes, they do support me. They give me shout outs all the time. I appreciate it. But there again, I got to get my stuff lined out on my end. So I am working on it. It's one step at a time, and it'll be all right.
Man, I'm not even out of this one, and Recycle Dude's already hitting me up.
I know he is. I know he is. I know because I knew he was going to stream after I was done.